Dear whom it may concern, I suppose my name doesn't matter. I've said it enough times in this journal. I don't know if I will survive my next venture into this temple, but I cannot stand what has gone on in this village any longer. The children. My brother. I must find out what has become of them. I must know. I cannot let another winter go by. I may freeze. I may fall to whatever lies beyond that stone threshold. I must find out what is going on here. If I fall, please give this to my next of kin, my dear wife. If any god is listening, send help.
I'm the timekeeper, and these are my lovely victims. But I can say that tonight. I might not go easy on them, because this is a one-shot. I'll explain later. For now, let's let them introduce themselves.
You want me to go first?
Yeah,
Sure.
My name is Nolan Paranoid. Do you also want us to introduce our characters?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm Nolan Paranoid. I also have a D&D game that I do on Tuesdays, and I run with these guys plus another. And that's on my Twitch, which is under the same name, and then at some point it gets uploaded to my YouTube, which is Nullamore. And that's me.
Yep. This illustrious gentleman down here.
Alrighty then. Hello there. I am the Black Doctor, also known on TikTok as Black Doctor 21. You can follow me on there, as well as my Instagram, pretty much with the same name. You can also follow me on my YouTube, known as the Black Doctor. I also engage in multiple other campaigns, of course, here at the Tones of Time, also in Noel's campaign, as well as the Tales of the Aesir. Under Captain Calvinist of Swords. I also co-host in the Men of the Way podcast, so I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff.
And
I am Dale Jitsu. I am new to this TikTok live experience, so I am trying to work through some technical difficulties, but I am very much looking forward to D&D tonight.
he's here, he's alive, he's wearing a bowler hat, which I didn't even know he owned. I only found out like two weeks ago that he owned a monocle.
It's the bowler hat guy.
I should not put candy in it just yet when I need to give our intro. So yes. Let me pull up the document so I can actually read the introduction. Written. This has all come together really quick, and I thank you all for coming here and being so down to do this and coming up with amazing characters. Dear audience, no, let me scratch that. Tonight, dear traveler, we dust off the archive, rewind the clock to the midst of the age of aeons. For millennia, pantheons sought for control over the multiverse, joining with mortals to further their goals, granting paladins and clerics their powers, or giving warlocks their boons. Often grand wars arose between the so-called gods. Our party finds itself at the foot of one such battlefield. 1,000 clerics and paladins assaulted the temple that stand before you all. 1,000 fell. Welcome to 1,000 souls, nestled in the icy north of Aelith, on the peninsula of Adris, a brief sail from the continent of Cambria. These lands currently belong to the High Elves, worshippers of Fear, the goddess of the moon, locked in eternal chase with Ara, the sun. Why don't we introduce our two characters who currently know each other, have come about through their brief ventures here. Who wants to go first between the two?
Characters know each other?
Basically, yeah. You've mutually found each other.
Okay. So wait, who's the third that doesn't know each other?
I think I'm the one who doesn't know you two.
No, this person hasn't been introduced to y'all yet.
Oh, okay.
Well, there we go.
So we know each other.
Yeah.
Ah, okay then. So, do you want to introduce yourself, or should I?
I'll introduce myself.
All right.
All right. So I guess we're just at this temple, correct? We're just at this temple, or are we not there yet?
You're at the temple. You're at the foot of it, basically.
We're at the temple. Okay. So out front of the temple, presumably on a very dark and stormy night or something, there are two figures. One of which is about 7'8", covered in dark matted fur with red eyes, wearing fangs, wearing a nice three-piece suit and a bowler hat and monocle, chomping on a cigar, smoke pouring around.
And the other is pretty much a 6 foot tall wood elf with copper skin with patches of green markings. His hair is dark brown and green eyes, standing sort of behind the guy with the bowler hat and just looking wary at everyone or at everything that's around him.
If you'd like, you can put your tokens on the board at about 30 squares away, a distance away from the base of that temple. You should now be seeing.
So basically, at the bottom here.
Sure. And I am adding your beast companion to your journal as soon as this change is saved.
Awesome.
All right.
I love it.
Yeah. And I
love it so much.
I know. I did it just for you. An icy chill washes over you as you stand amongst a field of corpses. Their arms are eaten by rust, and their rust-eaten weapons lay about everywhere. Skulls from the beheaded, skeletons, and other such debris echo the assault that once took place here. By the way, everyone has inspiration because your backstories fit immaculately into the story. Even though I did not tell you that much about what you're going to be up against, you will find out tonight that you somehow just played in really well.
We're just smart.
Providential, my good man.
You rolled great on your insight. Actually, as close as you are to the temple, you would have come into approaching the entrance of the temple, a sword catches your eye, lodged into the soil, though remaining uncorroded, unlike the rest of the armor. Remaining in the long-dead grip of a fallen paladin. Noel, would you like to describe the corpse of your character?
So, y'all would mostly be able to see his armor. His whole body is obscured. You can assume he's pretty decayed, though, by the smell and the fact that the other bodies are, mostly bone more than flesh. The armor itself is a full plate armor, that has some rust starting on it, mostly silver and light blue colors that go with the silver color of his sword with gold details and 2 blue gemstones in the hilt and on the bottom of it as well.
Also, so the body would be basically in front of y'all at this point. You've come to it.
Yeah.
Let's see. I take a step back and and start walking around the corpse, laying a careful but calming hand on my dog summon, letting him know that everything's going to be okay.
It whimpers.
Why are they vibrating on my screen, or is that just me?
It whimpers at you. Huh?
Are you moving your tokens right now, Jeremiah?
He did move his token.
I was. Yeah, I moved my token around the corpse a little bit.
On mine. I don't know.
Oh, let's see. Is that better?
Anyway. All right, so I guess.
My mind.
I will approach this door.
Are you going to do anything with the sword?
So there's just a sword there?
There's a sword there that looks very tempting because it's actually in good condition.
It's a great sword.
I have no need of swords. I look to my companion and say, the sword there. Do you want it?
I mean, man, I don't really want to, but I guess I might as well. And so he reaches over to the sword and picks it up.
As you touch the sword, Noel, is there anything special that happens to him, or should we just jump into what happens to you?
The two stones kind of glow a soft bit when it's in your hand and you pull it from the ground. And then you hear in the back of your head a really soft voice. Hello?
No, the last thing you remember is the heat of battle / fallen paladin. Then a Pyrrhic victory as you thrust through the chest of a foe as he stabs you through yours, and you fall. Now you're here. Surprisingly still existing.
Hello?
Like, whoa, dude, there's a sound coming from this sword!
It's in your head.
What does it sound like?
I mean, it's like a guy, but I don't know where it's coming from. It's in my head.
Oh, a voice. That's more than a sound.
Like, who are you, man?
Who, me or the sound?
My name is Turo. I was a paladin of Eldoth.
Careful with that. If someone could try to report dumb stuff. Dumb stuff can happen. Sorry.
You were unalived.
I seem to find myself inside my sword. I'm not sure how.
Like, I don't even know either, man.
Who are you talking to? Is it the voice?
He tosses the sword to him. Or he hands the sword over to him. Here, how about you try it, man?
I sniff the blade suspiciously.
It smells like steel.
I'd like to just take, like, not a hard, but just like you might do with a coin to make sure it's real.
Like, why are you biting the sword, dude?
It's not malleable.
Interesting. Do I hear anything?
Well, you're holding it. You would hear the voice now. Why did
you have touched
bite
it.
the sword?
To make sure. Why are you in the sword?
I am unsure. One moment I was fighting. I was slain. And now I suppose my spirit is trapped inside of this weapon. What was that?
Would you like me to break it to try to get you out?
No, don't break this. I don't even think you could.
No, your notification sound is really loud.
That's not mine.
Hang on.
It's a Dale.
I think it might be Dale's.
The Bert is pretty.
My notifications are off.
Right.
What do you want to do with you?
Not sure.
To clarify, you can apparate outside of your sword, right? You're not bound to it?
Only if they say the activation word.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that something we have to figure out then?
Yeah.
Do you know the activation word?
Yeah. I don't know if Turo does, because this is a new experience for him.
No, I don't think
Never
any
been
of
a
us
spirit
do.
trapped inside a sword before.
Well, this is interesting.
Are you followers of Eldoth as well? Is that how you found this place?
No.
Like, no, dude.
So,
Oh,
do you want to just
God
stay
is.
outside here? What do you want?
I wanted to go to my goddess's kingdom after dying, and now I am stuck.
Right, but what would you like me to do right
Increasingly
now?
upset.
You and the sword. I could leave you here. He could take you. Whatever you like.
I would rather not stay next to my corpse.
Is there a corpse nearby?
There is. If you remember the description.
His corpse is next to
yeah.
you.
Okay, no, that's not what I meant to say. But like, is it like, how fresh is it?
It's like all of the other bodies. It's been around for a DM has not determined the exact amount of time, but long enough that there's decay and rust. This place
Can you
was
see
has
the
been
side of the sword,
this,
or
this,
only what we say?
this whole like place, like the temple and the nearby town, have basically been named after the battle that happened here. So it's been a while.
Okay. Okay. So it's not like there's like fresh meat on it or anything.
No. Also, someone rolled a nat 20 on their insight in comments.
Interesting. And I turn to Shaggy.
Shag.
Scruffy.
Shag is fine.
Oh
He wants to
no.
go with you.
As long as
Like, why does he want to go with me, man?
your middle name isn't Carpet.
I hand the sword back and begin sniffing forward on all fours.
And Shag just stares at the sword. Well, what am I supposed to do with this?
It has, so as you look at it, pardon an amendment to how the sword looks. I want to help them along. What languages do you speak?
I speak a lot. I speak. Let's see: Common, Elvish, Infernal, Abyssal, and Sylvian.
In Sylvan, actually, which of those do you think it would be, Null? If there was a word written on there, Sylvan.
Probably Sylvan.
Okay, in Sylvan, you see basically it's a dedication, like a holy invocation dedication that just says, for the hand of Eldoth.
Let's see. For the hand of Eldoth.
And suddenly, Turo, you are released from your non-visible ill-corporeal form, though you are still ill-corporeal. I shall continue to make up a word, and you can put your character token.
Yes. When you say the activation word, this blue kind of zombie doesn't quite look like a ghost. It just looks like a partially invisible zombie. Kind of forms out of the sword, mostly from the gems, and stands in front of you at like 6'3".
I immediately go over and sniff at it. Does it seem corporeal?
Noel, what do you think your ghost smells like?
What do ghosts smell like?
Ectoplasm, but I guess that's up to your interpretation what they smell like. What ectoplasm
Ghosts smell like ghosts, man.
I guess it smells like mint, like cold air.
Spearmint?
Yeah, very cold
The smells
air
of the winter forest, I
like.
guess.
Yes.
I'm going to like lean way into you. What are you?
He's gonna like put his hand like, are you a dog?
I think of like an anthropomorphic, lupine
Do you have a
/
snout?
creature. What? It's more of a maw. It's more of a maw than a snout.
He just kind of puts his hand on like the side of your face and pushes you, but his hand goes through you instead.
It feels a little weird. Like there's like the slightest hint of resistance as it goes through all the layers of your skin and bone and muscle sinew.
And my howling Scoob hides behind me.
Yeah, you can hear the shaking of the joints.
Takes it
am-
to that
Can I get
cigar.
can I get a perception check from everyone, please?
Okay.
That gif.
Perception.
Wow.
I am perceptive.
Oof.
Inspector Slade.
Slade is the only one too caught up in the whole ghost to notice the sort of wintered over shrubs outside of the temple seem to slough off their snow.
Like, whoa, man, what's going on over there?
How about we roll initiative?
Ooh. It's battle time.
So,
Oh no, it's my children.
My babies.
so the way we will be rolling initiative for this one shot. You will roll normally. You will roll normally in the chat, and I will be writing it down on paper because.
I got a 3.
Now where's the play ES?
Look at my children. Look how they've grown.
Oh, just
Those
wait.
faces.
Oh, eldest
Oh,
children.
those faces.
I
I'll
don't
never get over them.
It's
Oh, man.
yes. This is why I asked for that image you used.
No, I figured that's exactly why you asked, but I will never get over how just stupid they look.
Just whop.
So
I found out that exact picture is actually from Adventure Time, which makes sense.
That fits.
It's
That
So
a
fits.
very Adventure Time face.
total. Oh, I need to put this in order. So 3.
Well,
I like
if
this
the
one.
eyes would have been lines, it literally would have just been Frisk. It literally would have just been Frisk.
We're about to have a
What
bad.
green frisk.
15.
Dude, we actually do need to have Sans as a boss character in this one.
No, we don't. No.
Okay. And now I roll for the plant.
These plants better not have a higher initiative than me, or I'm gonna be so mad.
Yeah. Also, Doc, Shag, you are familiar with these. This is not the first time you've seen this kind of thing.
Right.
Where do the plants have faces?
It's a 9. What are the names of these shrubs? I named them. Okay.
It's a beautiful day outside. The birds are singing. The flowers are blooming. On days like these, kids like you should be fighting plants.
Then 2 more. 12, and that's 15. Slade, what's your...
Did I hear that someone rolled a... Did I hear that one of these plants rolled a 12?
Slade, what's your dex mod?
My dex mod, 14.
14. Trouble's
Nice.
dex mod is...
Or my dex mod, my score, it's 4 or 18. Sorry, I amalgamated those in my head.
Okay. I should have pre-made these. And that's after I put the last guy in. That's everyone. Okay. So, at the top of the order goes, Turo. You're up first, as the shrubs have come to life.
I'm first?
I believe you're on. What did you roll again? You rolled a 3. I'm sorry, I didn't let you back in the proper place.
What kind of dog initiative is this?
Okay, fine.
I should be going last.
Shrubbert goes first. If he will attack you.
Which one is Shrubber?
The one right behind you.
Oh
Okay.
no.
He goes, oh, jeez, better attack.
Jeez, Rick.
What did he roll? Oh,
8.
I'm guessing an 8 does not hit your armor class?
An 8 wouldn't even hit if I didn't have the armor equipped, which I don't, so no, it doesn't.
Okay.
Wow.
He just kind of looks down sadly and does an idle animation. Next up
Cute.
is Slade.
All right, I'm going to charge at this one, and I'm going to attack it twice.
Oh, no. George W. Bush, look out!
No! No! I hate I'm gonna drown myself.
Oh, by the way, can y'all? Do y'all have the ability to turn off advantage on your character sheets?
No.
No.
No, I do not.
I need to fix that
Oh,
because
wait, no, you do. If you go to the cog, you can go to advantage toggle instead of always roll.
if you can do that, because I think what happens when we have advantage on is whether we're supposed to or not, if it rolls advantage for the second roll, or if it rolls crit for the second roll, I think it ends up adding, even though we shouldn't always have advantage.
It tells you
Right.
what the crit
charge.
damage is. All right, so you have to use a little gear. But I assume with 20 hits,
Yes.
so it's going to take
I'd be so
17
concerned if
piercing
it didn't.
damage.
Oh, it splits the different versions of damage, does it? What? No,
Well, it's because I have it coming from two sources. I don't know why it's splitting it in this way, but it is.
Okay, so so it's only taking 9 damage?
No, it's taking 17.
Oh,
That's not.
it's mathing weird.
Yeah. But basically, you take a huge snarling bite out of this shrub.
As you do, you bite the knotted part of the shrub where basically its cerebral cortex was, and George W. is no more.
Okay. All right,
Wow.
then I'm gonna ravenously charge forward to this next one and attempt to bite it again.
You can attack me.
Oh, Cap is here.
Does a 12 hit?
Yes, it does.
Excellent. It's gonna be 9 piercing damage.
That is just enough damage to
Wow.
Great. Which one is that one? That is Trouble. She's in trouble now. He was gonna be after you. And with that,
And then I'm gonna run up part of this wall and prepare to pounce on my next victim.
what's your movement speed?
35.
He's just literally in the wall.
He's
Okay.
just, I'm going to be here now.
This is basically like your nature retaken Mayan temple Aztec kind of thing. So there are vines you can use to climb up.
Right.
I mean, I can run on walls, sort of, but I will prepare to pounce on my next victim.
I can't wait for this.
Those are no more. So we come to a motorcycle. Who will go? "Ooh." And he will come up to Shag, and he
Mhm.
will attack.
What's that? Well, what's the AC?
Oh, none of those hit you. Wow. What?
Haha, nice.
Why do they roll so bad? There's a +1 to attack. It's just the dice.
Yeah.
I should have given them multi-attack. Kuro, it's now your turn after you've seen all this chaos unfold. 2 shrubs going down in like 1 round, in 1 turn.
Turo,
Oh, the
ever the
bush man.
non-confrontationalist, is going to kind of just tilt his head at, Shrubble. I forget this one's name.
That one, Shrubber.
And he's going to... What?
That one is Shrubber. Shrubble is
What
dead.
did you say?
Shrubble is dead.
He's gonna cast Command at the one.
Okay.
Has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh yeah, so wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
we're going to use the character sheet of the dead George W. Bush, because they're all the same character sheet stats anyways. Wisdom.
That does not pass.
Okay.
So the command Turo is going to give it is flee.
Okay.
To make it run away.
And I believe that's on its turn. It must use its whole turn to do so. Is that correct? Is that what it says?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Target spends its turn moving away from you by the fastest available means. Okay. After Turo, it comes back to the top with Shrubert, who must flee from you. Shrubert is a movement speed of 20 feet. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. I didn't know. He goes that way.
Alright.
Slade, it's your turn.
All right.
Wait, I haven't gone through my turn yet.
Oh, I am sorry. I skipped
You
you.
think you get a turn? That's awfully presumptive.
Here, we're gonna give you a turn to make up for my blunder.
Awesome. So, I kind of want to kill these guys, or at least one of them. Let's see. I'm going to the one like right beside me, and since it is literally by five feet besides one of our allies, I am activating Shag and Scoob go that way, which means that I get it. Scoob gets advantage on this roll.
Yes.
And he's going to use bite.
To note, I am the one who edited his animal companion. I'm the one who put in the jokes.
You did.
This
You
is
did.
Tactics renamed.
And don't worry, I have jokes for mine. But yeah, and I pretty much need an advantage for this one, so Scoob is going to bite for 7 damage.
Oh, you like bite off like very, very close to the center stem of which one is this? This is motorcycle, and most of the bush sloughs off into the snow below.
So it's not a creature.
Explain.
Is it a creature? Because if the target is the creature, if the target is a creature, it must succeed a DC 11 strength saving throw, or it'll be knocked prone. And if the target is food, the attack instantly crits. So,
I'll look
is
at
it
the
is
sheet.
it prone?
I'll look on the sheet.
Everything that's not an object is a creature. So
Cool.
that's
Technically, it's a small plant.
but it's like a shrub, right?
Right. It's an awakened shrub.
Give
So
me
anything
a
that's not a
shrubbery.
wall or something is a creature in D&D.
Okay.
Anything with a stat block is a creature.
Okay. So then it's a strength. What's the same?
Yeah, strength saving throw, and its DC is 11.
How did that happen?
It has a -4. It has a -4. It has a strength of 3. So it is knocked prone. Basically, the weight distribution has been completely lost, and it just sloughs over onto its side. Help!
So let's see. Where is the other? So the other shrub is over here, right?
Yeah, it ran away from me because I told it to.
Do I want to be mean? Do I really want to be mean? Because my range for my longbow is 200. I'm gonna be mean.
Okay.
I'm going to target the shrub that has run away,
Okay.
and using my extra attack, I'm going to yell at the top of my lungs, "I'm a sniper, dude!"
Okay.
And
oh my goodness.
and my archery gives me a +2 to my roll.
That hits. Their AC is 9, so
12 piercing.
these were gonna be twig blights, but their stats are pretty much the same. They're different, but they're like in the same range. Yeah. That one is
It takes terrible.
Shrubbert is no more.
Well, I guess it's my turn now, right?
So Shrubbert was the last one to go. Then it was supposed to be Slade, but we gave Doc a free go. So yeah, it should be Slade's turn.
All right, then I'm going to pounce onto this shrub and attack it with advantage.
What, you mean like motorcycle?
Yep, that one's called.
Motorcycle? Yeah.
Just looked and he's called that.
I asked someone.
Oh, you got a crit.
A shrub.
It's going to be 14 piercing damage.
That. Ooh. Yeah, it's gone.
All right, so it's basically this big pouncing bite with our, and then he begins hacking up the disgusting twig and shrub plants that went down his throat.
Okay. Yep. Your mouth is now full of bark and leaves.
Disgusting rabbit food.
Like I might be from the forest, man, but these people scared me.
Actually, basically eating them, you would taste. Basically, you taste druidic magic.
Blah. Disgusting.
It's like magical spearmint flavor.
Hey, this wood tastes minty.
Well, that was interesting. I look to, what is it? Eladin? What's your name now?
Turo.
Toro? Oh.
Eladin.
No, Eldar for whatever was just the
code word, the activation word.
Turo.
Eldar.
So, what brings you here?
Well, I was a part of a very large fight for my goddess. We were struck down.
I meant physically, like out of the sword. With the bushes.
Roll. Oh, what would that be? Whichever is higher of Arcana or Religion or Nature, whichever's higher. Yes, no.
Me?
To see if
They
you,
are all.
to see if you
They
know.
are all separate, but equal in my case.
So, history, arcana, or nature?
Whichever is higher for you,
So 14.
because you could have insight to why this is going on because of your religious understandings. Okay. Wait. You haven't rolled yet.
I could do religion?
Huh?
I could
Yeah.
do religion?
Whichever one you have the higher bonus to.
Religion.
Nice.
Yeah, because nature, history, and arcana are all the same.
You know you were given a task that you have not completed. That's the only reason you can really see for why you've not passed on.
Seems I have unfinished business. That is why I am here.
Like, don't we all, man?
Well, are we ready to go in?
As the last shrub despawns.
Oh, the loot.
Shag, his legs slightly shaking, puts his hands on them to stop and nods. I guess if we're gonna have to, man, I need to save my forest.
Do you need the howling scoop snack?
He actually reaches into Scoob's pack, which is right beside him, and digs out a treat and tosses one to his dog. Okay, I'm ready.
I sort of look at this somewhat disapprovingly.
What, you want one, dude?
No. Well, are they good?
He tosses one to him. Try it,
They
dude.
have a
You'll
special
love it.
ingredient.
He takes it and looks excitedly at it and then says, "This is for research." And then takes a bite. Is this just a dog biscuit?
That's what Scooby snacks are.
Is it what everyone thinks Scooby snacks are? That's the real question.
Like a
No,
kitty graham?
it's literally just cinnamon sticks.
Oh my god.
No, it's like a mix between a cinnamon stick and a graham cracker.
That actually sounds pretty good. Interesting.
I learned to make these myself, dude. Spending 100 years in the forest will make you creative.
Yes.
The door to the temple is wide open.
How tall is it?
Tall enough.
Like as in like 10 feet tall or like 50 feet tall?
You might, if you have a natural hunch, you'll do fine.
Oh, well, I'm asking, like, okay, so there would not be like a reason to crawl like on the ceiling to get through or something. I'm not worried about fitting.
There would
I
not.
don't think you would.
There would not be a reason to crawl on the. Yeah, you don't see a reason to crawl on the ceiling to get through.
Okay.
Unless you're just being pretentious, I guess.
Roll insight.
Well,
roll sense motive on the DM.
Pretentious. I have a bowler hat.
The boulet, cigare, which is standing for cigar, and a monocle.
You think the DM is not trying to be vindictive yet?
No. All right. Well, then I will enter first.
Okay. You come into just a basic square room with, in the center of it is this giant statue of a serpent head carved out of the far wall, with a very well-defined mouth separation, but there's no way forward. It's an enclosed room.
How tall is it, the room?
It's about 15 feet high. It's got some sconces on it that are lit. There's like the very center of the wall wrapping around is has some stuff on it. You'd have to look around to see.
All right, I guess I'll take a step in and look to my left and right. Anything noteworthy?
Roll an investigation with advantage, I'll say. Because it should be obvious what you're looking at. Okay. Okay. You notice actually, on the walls, wrapping around, is something written in deep speech.
What does it say?
As you move closer to read it, and the DM scrolls to the appropriate place in his notes.
Like, let's go in, Scoob. Okay, Racky.
Yes. It reads,
For the Lord.
to enter the bowels, something needs be done with the jowls.
Like, what does that mean, man?
It's a riddle.
Jowls. So you said that the statue is that of like a snake with its mouth open?
The mouth is not open, actually, but the separation between the bottom and lower lip are very well defined, running down into the wall.
Okay. How high up is it?
It's like basic man height, a little taller.
Okay. I want to... Toro's gonna go up to it, and can I examine it, like, closer? To see
Yes,
if
you
I can
can.
see inside of it?
Roll an investigation check to examine it.
How I'm rolling good.
Y'all are doing great. This is why I'm abstaining from doing any of this, because I don't have any good rolls for this.
On top of that, roll me an insight with advantage.
Oh, insight? Okay.
With advantage on top of that. Oh, that would be good. Yes. This looks like the same kind of script that's scrawled on the walls. On the basically the scale pattern of the under chin. But unless you read deep speech, you do not know what it says.
Well,
No, I
that's...
don't.
If you tell us, I can read it.
Okay. You go over and read it? Yeah, okay.
I don't know if she said there was stuff there, but...
Okay. You find it to be more of a riddle. It says, I have a master, but I am honored. I have a chain to lead me after, and I receive a praiseful word. What am I?
I have a master, I am honored. I have a chain to lead me after. What am I?
And I receive a praiseful word.
That's a reason praiseful word.
What am I?
Is he repeating that out loud, or just?
Yeah, I'm repeating it out loud.
Because he's the only one who can read it. Okay.
Riddle me this, Batman.
I feel like I can put that in the chat.
Yeah, please.
I am a master.
I have a master.
chain.
I have a master, but I am honored. So it's a riddle of juxtaposition.
Uh-huh. But am honored. I have a chain to lead me after, and I receive a praiseful word. What am I? Huh.
Is it a pet? Like a dog, maybe?
Can I try tugging the mouth down since there's a gap? Just to see if it'll give.
It doesn't seem to respond.
Okay.
Would there be an answer around the room?
Roll an insight.
Oh, great. Oh, well, I actually have to...
Let's see.
Hey, nice.
You get the feeling that the way to answer this is certainly within the riddle. But the DM is not sure if it's in the way you're thinking it is.
Like, are there any objects in the room? Like, aside from the statue with the riddle?
There's the snakehead, there's the sconces.
Can I climb up on the wall and see what's up? Anything interesting with the sconces?
They're just regular. Specifically, they're blue fire, which is interesting. But other than that, they seem to be mundane.
I mean, this seems like a description of a pet of some kind. A dragon.
That's what a sconce is. Okay.
Great.
Can I grab one of the sconces and see if I can take it off the wall?
Yes. Nothing happens other than it's in your hand.
So it's just like a torch with blue light on it. Okay. I feel no pain.
Right, you feel no pain.
Okay, Shag, can you roll a vibe check? No.
A vibe check?
Wait, actually, you started getting an idea?
This is what I wanted to do earlier. When I wanted to look at it, I wanted to see if I could look inside of its mouth to see what was on the other side.
You cannot. Though it seems like there's a definite seam, the seam is shut.
I have a chain to lead me after, and I receive a praiseful word. What even is that?
Okay. Can I walk through the statue to see what's on the other side?
You're on the right track. It is the description of a pet. It's what you do with that information. That's what you
Can I walk through the statue to see what's on the other side?
You try to, and you think you should, but for some, perhaps plotful reason,
Okay.
the seems to repulse ectoplasm.
I'm a new ghost. I don't understand I can walk through stuff yet. It's fine.
Alright, I would like to go over and gnaw on the statue for a moment. Get a
Okay.
taste. See, like, what kind
A
of
little-
stone is this?
Roll a con save.
No!
I am honored. I have a chain.
Alrighty.
That's a
bit of it
great
went-
con save.
A little bit of it breaks off in your mouth. You feel like if that had gone a different way, you might have chipped it too.
Wow.
Okay, like, I
You
guess
don't wanna
gnawing on
chip
is not the
tooth.
word I wanted to say, but yeah, I'm basically.
Gnawing on stone.
Well,
you can see that
why don't
without
you check it
breaking
out,
your teeth.
I have
Um,
a chain to lead me out.
Shag.
Why
Scoob.
don't you check it out, Scoob?
Scoob nudges you the way, like he kind of gives you the body language he does when he wants pets.
I kneel before him and start petting him in the head. Well, what do you need, Scoob?
He starts scratching behind his ear.
I scratch behind his ears and start petting him around his body.
His tail wags.
Oh!
What?
I get up and begin to walk up to the statue
Mm-hmm.
and pet the statue.
As you do, after a moment, the eyes flicker for a second with arcane light, and the jaw, like that sound of grinding stone, opens.
We'll do the answer. Good boy.
Scoob, you're a genius! He runs over and hugs the dog. Like, Scoob, you're a genius!
The smell of necrotic flesh fills the room, or comes out of the chamber.
Scoob, you're an idiot! You've doomed us all!
The dog looks confused. Now looking inside, you can see right about if it would do the thing. Oh, I'm not on the select tool. Right about here, there's a corpse.
I would like to investigate this corpse.
All right.
See how fresh it is.
I was about to say, you checked it beforehand, it's your turn.
It's the corpse of a cleric. Would you like to investigate the corpse?
Yes. How fresh is it?
You may either use investigation or survival.
Right.
Since nobody's been in there for a while, it might not have been too long.
You're not really sure. You can tell it's been dead as long as the rest, but you're not. The specifics of how it's died in ways that would be significant have eluded you. You just know it's been brutalized.
I begin to salivate slightly.
Can I check? Because I have a really good survival.
Yes, you may. Okay. You find the patterns matching claw and tooth marks. As you look at the face, the rictus, the face has been pulled by rictus into a cry of horror. The eyes locked open in agony of a torturous death. As you're investigating, you notice the eyes slowly start to follow you as you hear and the corpse comes to life. Roll.
I immediately jump back. Like, Zoinks! This thing's still alive, man!
Would I recognize the corpse?
This is Bob.
No, Bob! What are you doing?
Hi.
Bobbert, what are you doing?
Bobbert!
I will shield the shaggy ranger with my considerable frame, interposing roughly, 400 plus pounds of meat and fur and bone.
Roll initiative.
Excellent.
No. You're
You
better
gotta
than
get
this.
around him, man! Wow, 21. Great.
Oh my goodness!
You see? Now you know how I feel. This
You
is
don't have a
me.
negative in initiatives.
You know what's messed
No,
up?
my token was selected. What do you mean?
Wait till you find out what his AC is.
No! Can we go to my first one, please?
Yes.
He's a zombie.
Oh, thank goodness.
He's a zombie of a cleric that was a part of my legion, I'm assuming.
Yeah, he was part of the same faction as you were.
Nice.
Okay.
There were many clerics of different religions that were at this battle. But this one does, of the armor that's marred, the one that bears the same symbol as yours does still remain. You rolled a 9.
Also,
Who
is
wrote
this
it up?
We start
dark
with...
or light?
Huh?
Is this room dark or light?
This room also has sconces, making it lighter. Oh yes, I should reveal the rest of the room, should I not?
Ooh, he's undead.
He is.
Sweet. My favorite enemy is
But
undead.
Slade is up first. No, how'd you move?
Oh, sorry, I just...
Moved your guy.
That was... I was...
Alright. I'm going to pounce.
Okay. Count needs no build-up distance.
I mean, that's just a flourish. I'm going to roll an attack.
Okay. Fair enough. You just, the way you say it makes it sound like it's a 16.
Does a critical hit?
Yeah. Does a...
I
I guess it's fair, I make the same joke.
Alright, I'm gonna...
What'd you roll for damage?
I'm about to. I'm going to actually... no, I won't.
Okay.
That's going to be 34 damage.
How much?
Nice.
34. Wait, 24, sorry.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
I want to just charge right at it
Okay.
and take a big dive and just chomp its head right off and continue going past it.
Okay, Turo, you watch in horror as Bobber comes to a false imitation of life for a moment, and then it's just gone again, as his head is now gone. Nod off.
And I begin to consume the head.
Whoa, dude, that might be a bit overkill.
It all comes to you because this is common knowledge as you're reflecting on what you just witnessed, this being a zombie. Necromancy has many applications as a school of magic. Healing is necromancy. Clerics use it, paladins. But there is an unspoken understanding amongst the magic users in the world of Aleph. Reanimation. The making of puppets from the undead is vile darkness. Most spells without an attributed maker are simply too old or commonplace. But spells like this were written by mages who did not want to be remembered by them. You are likely disgusted by what you have witnessed in 2 levels. 1 at the gore, and 2 at the heinous application of forbidden magic.
I have a question.
Yes,
Is there any spinal fluid remaining in the corpse?
there is.
I can swim it.
Roll a survival check for foraging. At the same time, there's something on the wall y'all will notice as soon as I DM. Okay, yeah, you managed to get some spinal fluid.
I greedily eat it.
Okay, sick man.
Oh my goodness.
Right, I'm on the wrong tool. Right here is, why did everything change? Right here, you see, jutting out from the wall, is basically what we'd understand as like a school water fountain. But when you look at it, it's just a basic bowl of cast iron filled with water. Is anybody going to look at the bowl?
I am.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Is it a trap?
Roll insight.
I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just gonna look at it. I don't think I could touch it if I wanted to.
I mean, it doesn't look like it's trying to kill you off the bat.
I mean, I could use find traps.
Ah.
Can I look at it?
You can. How does that one work?
Oh,
Here it
God.
is.
You sense the presence of a trap within range that is within line of sight. Includes anything that would inflict a sudden or unexpected effect. It's a trap! But the thing is, you get the sense that it's not exactly the trap, but you do sense the presence of a trapping mechanism within the vicinity. Null, as Turo looks at it, that same language is on it. In basically above the basin, on the sort of actual top of the structure, is a little inletted gem with some writing next to it. Again, in deep speech.
Wolfman. Wolfman, come read this.
I sort of leave my impromptu luncheon and come over to this.
The dull gem that's rests at the top left corner says start. Beside it, it says start.
Can I touch the start point with a claw?
You do. When you do, it glows green. The pool ripples. And slowly, in sort of the manner of a old DOS terminal, green glowing algae grows across the surface of the water. And again, in deep speech, it reads. Or do you want to read it, or do you want me to read it?
I'll read it. Why not?
Okay, I'll send this. I'll DM this to you. I don't know how well it's going to format with...
You can put it in chat and I'll read it in character.
Okay. I still don't know how it's going to format. Okay, each one of those is numbered on a number list. It didn't copy over the number list.
It says Terminal A32-4. ... Thank you for using Magicom, a product of Tachy Tech Incorporated. Enforce, entertain, inform, error.
Like, what does that even mean, man?
You get the feeling you can click on any of these, and it will continue sort of a data.
I click error.
You click what?
Error.
Okay.
Error.
As you click error, it washes away, and the green algae starts glowing again. To read, error. It fills basically the chat log until it basically just like crashes and goes back to the main screen.
I will press entertain.
It loads up this game where basically with the little algae like pixels, you have these little blocks at the bottom of the screen, and you have this little artillery turret that goes across, and little pixelated blips start coming down toward you. It's Space Invader. Do you play Space Invader?
Like, let me get in on this, man. This looks fun.
Absolutely.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay,
Definitely.
Anyone who wants to play Space Invader, roll a performance check.
I am going to look at the wall. I don't understand this. I don't understand this newfangled technology.
Roll investigation. Up for the wall.
I want to know what this wall is.
You don't really understand the controls from this strange arcane society's technology, and you lose the game. Jeremiah, you scratch out a win.
Haha!
No.
I knew living for this long would help me win.
No, other than the two stairs and the continuing hallway down here, you notice this wall section right here is slightly different pattern from the rest of it. So after the game, it goes back to the main screen. Do you press any of the other two options?
Hey, man, where's my prize?
I press enforce.
No. You're looking at the strange textured wall. It starts sliding up.
Oh my god.
And in its place, you see an iron golem.
No!
As it steps out, it says, "Hi, I'm Norm." Wait, hold on. As he steps out, it says, "Hi, I'm Norm."
It's Norm! It's Norm the Norman!
You are not my makers. You seem to be a threat.
But I just won the game, dude.
no.
What do you mean?
How do you proceed?
I will press inform.
As you press inform, it reads running diagnostic scan. Error. Recalculating. Error. Recalculating. Error. Emergency protocol parameters met. Deploying enforcement. And at that, didn't intend for it to happen this way. At that, the golem's eyes flash red. It goes, attack mode activated.
No, wait.
Roll initiative.
Hey, wait a minute.
Command dead. Command dead.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I was gonna let you try to negotiate, but you basically double hit enforce.
No.
Oh, don't blame me.
Are you kidding me? I haven't moved my character.
Fortunately for you,
Hey, that's a 14. That works. That's a
14.
14. That's better.
fortunately he rolled poorly.
I did an 11.
You rolled a 25.
I did.
He's a +6 to initiative.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a +5, but still.
I have a +1.
Welcome to my world.
Nah, I mean, I'm fine with it. I don't really mind.
Like, I'm okay with this.
If the dice want me to go last, I'll go last. It's up to the dice.
You're not going last, actually.
Behold the power of the dice.
Norm actually.
So we all get to fight him before the golem fights.
Yes, Slade, you're up first.
All right.
Wait, I need to get closer.
Once again, I am asking to pounce. All right.
So
I will attack.
20, 25.
Okay.
Yeah. That's fine with my movement speed.
We're under attack. Oh.
Oh.
Nat 1, you still get a 10. You get a bit of the vine. Is now stuck in your mouth.
Yeah.
Stuck in your maw.
I shall attack again.
It will take a bonus action to get out.
All right. Well, I'm going to attack first.
Okay. You can attack not as a bonus action? Or you can attack again not as a bonus action?
Correct.
Okay.
How about that? Is that it?
Yeah, that hits. I don't know why you're biting an iron golem, but...
All right. Then I'm going to throw on some extra damage here.
What's the HP of an iron golem?
All right.
Oh, okay.
That won't be that one.
About 10 hearts.
Alright, so how much damage did you do for that? Okay.
Oh, 9 damage.
Okay. You dent the iron, but it is still a golem.
So it's my turn next, right?
Yes.
All right. Of course, because our wolf friend is 5 feet within. Scooby has advantage, and so with his 40 movement speed, he moves over to the golem. Well, I guess here, and then bites him.
Roll for it.
That's a 15 hit.
Let me check. Oh my goodness! I'm afraid a 15 does not hit.
Does a 17 hit? Because he has advantage.
Right. There's a 17 hit. He has advantage. Right, I forgot about that.
A 17 does not hit.
How big? How strong is this man?
He's strong. Iron golems are no joke. Even though I made this iron golem a literal joke, in 2 ways.
Yeah.
Like, what do I do now?
Hit him with fire.
I don't have any fire attacks, dude.
Hit him.
Okay, I shoot at him.
Ooh, that first one. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
12.
Okay, it sinks into a weak spot in the armor, and you hear the kind of the sound of machinery breaking up and grinding how it should not from the joint.
Just get away from me, man!
I've taken damage. It says, no, it is now your turn.
Turo is going to cast command again to try and get this thing to leave them alone.
Can command work on constructs?
There's nothing saying it can't.
Okay.
It has no effect on the undead.
It has.
If it doesn't understand the language.
Okay, it has a form of intelligence, so this does work on it.
So you have to make a wisdom save.
DC ?
It's a DC. It's my spell save DC, which is 14.
Ooh.
Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't get it. Good.
He commands it to flee.
Okay.
Look at you going all pacifist run.
I know, right? This is the only character. I have another character like this, but you know what I mean.
As it's its turn now, as the spell says, it takes the what does it say? Well, yes, but what I mean is that the fastest means available. So the fastest way to flee from you, it goes back into its hidey compartment, and the stone comes back down over it.
Take an attack of opportunity at it.
Sure, y'all get an attack of opportunity.
As it leaves. Oh no.
The crushing bite hits. Yes.
Lovely.
It's
11 damage.
Okay. 11 damage for a minus 24.
Does that hit? I mean, yeah, that's 11 damage. Does it do anything to him?
Goob would also get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah, Scoob. Go get him, Scoob.
There's always the chance of a nat 20 when you have an AC of 20.
That is also very true.
I'll give him a +1 for this instance because he's a good boy. Roll damage.
Yes!
He's
Way to go, Scoob! 7 damage.
Okay.
And
That's strength.
straight saving throw.
Oh my goodness!
Attack it twice as it's leaving.
I want the wall to crush it.
Oh my!
He passed. It's 11.
Yeah, it gets into the hidey hole and it closes down, and you hear the sound of gears whirring down. As it seems, once it goes back inside, it deactivates.
Alright.
Interesting.
And
How about we don't do that again?
Agreed.
Yes.
so before you, to properly unmask these, if it would let me, there's a hallway. There's a stairway down, and there's a stairway up, but there's a vaulted door on it with a lock that you obviously do not have the key for.
Alright, gang. Let's split up.
No! As the DM, I veto that.
Okay, the dogs go together.
Like, whoa, dude. I mean, I guess the only way through is down.
There's
Or straight.
Or what?
There is also forward.
So forward or down.
Yeah.
Or we could pick the lock.
But we don't have the key.
I'm not good at that.
I'm not good at lockpicking.
I will try to picky pick.
Okay. Do you have thieves' tools or some tool you can use to lockpick it?
I do.
My claws.
Can I somebody? Yeah, good. Awesome. All right.
Yeah. Nick, hold this pick for me for a moment. Hold the light steady for me. Now.
Hold the lever.
Right.
No dice.
No dice. This will
It-
be wrong.
As you toy with it, you realize. Are you familiar at all with locks in like lock picking, locksmithing?
In real life, yes.
In game,
And yes,
there's something about the way this is designed. You've never seen a lock of this design before. It escapes you.
It would take someone with legal experience to break this lock.
Maybe a knock spell.
Can
a lockpicking lawyer,
I wanna
perhaps.
sorry. I wanted to know if I could see like down the stairs, if there's anything, or if I just see stair. Because I have 60 feet of dark vision.
It goes down. Oh wait. Let's see. What's the immediate down? Oh yes. It goes down and then it opens into another room, in like a spiraling downward staircase.
And I look forward with my dark vision, which is 60 feet.
You see another room.
These stairs are made of stair.
There's nothing inertly in the room you're looking into. There's a pillar in the center of it.
So down or forward, then? You're the one holding my sword, I must go where you go.
Are we splitting up?
By the way, yeah, make sure whoever's holding it gets the stats for the sword.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
so it's just a great sword, it does 2d6 damage.
Yeah, it's just a great sword.
Why don't you use the
Slashing.
Not use your own sword.
It is physical, I can't touch it, and he, like, moves his hand through it.
Like, he's right, dude. So do you want to use it? I'm more of a sniper.
I do not swords.
Scoop starts.
anymore.
Oops, that's the wrong tool. Scoop
I mean-
starts sniffing at the room
Scoop, use
forward.
Well, I'll decide to carry the sword then because I have proficiency in long swords. But aside from that, well, looks like Scoob wants to go forward.
Very well.
Does anybody else feel like taking a brief break before we go to the next room?
Sure.
Alright, we will have a brief 5-10 minute break.
Okay.
I shall refill my tea. Anyway, so what is the stats for the great sword?
You can find them in the equipment section. It's a 2d6.
It's 2d6 slashing damage.
2d6, and then slashing. Okay.
Steven, I think at one point I might have threw something else up on the screen, but it should be fine.
Nice. Yeah, I'm not proficient in this, so it'll only give me a +3 modifier.
That's fine.
I think Rangers are between great swords, so you should be able to use it.
Well, it's a great sword, but I have proficiency in long swords.
I think Rangers have proficiency in both, though, don't they? With martial weapons?
That is true.
Yee.
Simple
So
and martial weapons. So you're good.
Jeremiah, after this, you're going to look at my most recent TikTok where we find out that Calvinism has been totally decimated.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I had to break the news to everybody on TikTok.
Oh, heavens.
Wow.
You heard it here first, everybody. Calvinism, completely decimated.
Completely decimated.
One verse Calvinists don't want you to see.
One verse Calvinists hate. John 3:16. Oh, man.
Bible. No. Yeah. You're currently on break, the Royal Hope Mission. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
I'm not talking to you, Jeremiah. I'm talking to Royal Hope Mission, who just joined the live.
I know, but it's okay that she joined a little bit late while we're on break. I will be right back. I'm going to go refill my tea.
Okay.
posh people with their tea and food.
You're the one wearing a bowler hat.
Touche.
A fight to the death.
Careful.
I'm familiar with everyone but Hat Dude. Yeah, this is his first live. Congratulations.
Yes.
No jitsu.
I also prefer to. I think Hat Dude may have to be my new title of mine.
This is Hat Dude.
No, but Kyle is Hat Dude.
St. Andrews?
Yeah, he always wears his hat.
Okay.
You can be Monocle Dude. Put it on.
He wasn't here, but things came up. So. We miss him.
Good evening. Infidel. No.
Dale, I heard you about me being snooty and drinking my tea. I'll let you know that it is literally just tea-flavored water.
That's what tea
Is
is,
it not
Jeremiah.
tea?
What is
That's what
tea?
tea is.
Touche.
It's tea, but tea is just
I mean, you
herb
can
water.
technically dilute tea, but it doesn't stop it from being tea.
Well, that's literally what tea is. It's leaves and water.
Yeah, but you can also dilute it by adding more water.
Right. British people, would you like to have some water? No, I'm not thirsty. What if I put these leaves in it?
What if I put leaves in it? This is literally
Now
just
you have
leaf
my-
soup.
Something with
Hang on.
pies.
Tea-flavored water is just badly made sweet tea.
Like a villain.
Actually, oh,
It's just badly flavored sweet tea.
Mm.
Because like literally, what I have is just like flavor packages, and I just put it in my water instead of
let me
spending the money to buy actual tea.
let me check my
So
notes.
it's not warm or anything.
Let me check my notes. I may have done something wrong. No.
It's not warm.
Well, you're human. That's to be expected.
We're live on TikTok right now, and they have standards.
Okay.
Great. Now everyone is judging me.
I actually don't know which of the two rooms was supposed to be the next one. There's either
We'll do whatever one. Not
It's
You
the
said there was
boss
a pillar
room
in there.
or the boss room.
no.
You said there was a pillar in the one we're going into. I don't know.
I
if that's
Right.
did, but I don't know. See, I did say that, but I don't know if that was actually supposed to be the one in front of you.
Jeremiah, don't act like you didn't get
No.
this.
What did you say?
There's a pillar in the other room.
Yay.
Oh my goodness.
I don't watch JoJo. I'm sorry.
You knew. But you knew.
At least I got the reference.
Yeah, you did.
I can also do a JoJo pose because I saw the trend.
Oh my goodness.
So now we have tea flavored water and water flavored tea.
Flavored tea.
So,
Which is really just water. That's like homeopathic tea right there.
as you, I'm assuming you move into the room. Do you guys move into the room in front of you?
Yes.
I do.
Yes, we
Okay.
do.
As you do, somehow the illusion of the room in front of you shifts, and it's almost feels like a room that was gonna be below you. But there was a confliction of the DM's mental notes of which was on which level.
But they're
I
actually
thought
on
you
the
had like a confliction in the DM's mental state, but okay.
There is definitely a confliction in the DM's mental state.
It's fine. There's one in mine too.
Fine. It's fine. It's fine.
So,
Physically, I am here. Mentally, I'm on Mars.
Slade,
In all ways except physically, I am small.
Slade, as you walk into the hall, 1 second. Does a 23 hit emergency?
Who? Who are you firing at?
See in the dark, so there may not necessarily be an unseen attacker with advantage. But yes, a 23 would hit me.
Yeah. An arrow sinks into your side for 4 damage. As you look to the
I'm sorry, a
side,
skeleton?
and the sconces suddenly flicker on. Actually, you do hear if this were a video game, you would hear a familiar noise.
Is it the Trousel of Bones?
Is it the Trousel of Bones?
No, it's the sound.
Oh, it's the Trousel of Bones!
Yes!
There's a skeleton at the end of the hall.
You know I'm invisible in the dark, right?
Huh?
Just putting that out there. Is it? It's not still dark then?
There are sconces lighting the way, but it's dim.
Dang it. Put out these sconces.
Why?
Lighting needed.
Because I'm invisible in the dark.
It's important.
It's great.
I mean, I'm invisible in the dark too, but
Against anything that has dark vision, you're invisible in the dark. Just flat out.
Yeah.
So, you gonna roll for initiative because there's a skeleton attacking?
I suppose.
Do we all?
do we all?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Bird.
Even though it's a little overkill, because I think Slade is gonna, again, one-shot this thing. But
As
Who knows?
usual.
There's always the chance to critically fail. Jera, nice!
Yes! Finally!
I don't think I've ever
20
seen
in
you.
initiative.
I don't think I've ever seen you do that.
That is the first time I've ever had this happen. I need to copy and paste this character in another campaign. I swear.
Oh,
If
I'm
Athanasius
definitely
dies.
No, not if Athanasius dies. I can't accept that tone shift. I'm sorry.
alright, Doc. Doc, you're up first.
Oh gosh. Okay.
You've seen an arrow sink into the side of Slade.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And then Scoob has like 45. So, Scoob is gonna run over here
Yeah, that
to
must
the guy. Yeah, he has what? 40 movement speed, and that's like 35 feet, I think.
25, 30, 35. Yep, just enough movement. Roll for damage.
Yep, and he bites.
Oh, that hits. Roll damage.
Way to go, Scoob!
See, if
6,
they're bones, Scoob is very inclined to bite.
He is very inclined to them. And 6 piercing and strength saving throw.
6 piercing.
And he is now prone. And the bones continue to trussle.
You snap a femur bone in half, but it kind of hops so that it's still going. You've taken
Way to go, Scoob!
Taking a
And now I move over here, and with my extra attack, fire my arrows.
Fire your arrow.
17.
Fire him a laser.
Would that be... That wouldn't be disadvantaged, trying to go past someone right in front of you? Question mark for people who...
Yeah, it's disadvantage, so it's...
Okay, even with disadvantage, I believe that hits. Yeah, that hits. That hits. So...
Stop that right now.
No copywriting music.
It's not copyright, though. It's not copyright. None of Undertale's soundtrack is technically copyrighted.
Ooh. What?
At least as long as you don't play the whole thing.
Hello,
No.
Josh. No.
I, the great papyrus, am almost dead.
Okay.
Oh no, that means there's puzzles nearby.
Oh, you did.
We suck at puzzles.
Spaghetti.
And riddles.
You want to roll an insight?
No. I don't know about skeletons.
Oh wait, what's that?
Goodbye.
Math.
That was 7 piercing.
Well, 6 plus 7 is 13, so this skeleton is no more.
I shoot my arrow.
Let me double check that. Is its AC and its health the same? It is. Okay, cool. We learn.
So I fire my arrow. It goes through the skeleton's head,
Yes.
basically taking the head off of the skeleton and pinning it against the wall.
pinging as you hear this echoing.
You hear my villain in this.
Hey, you don't know how many impressions I can do.
Seth, you're in a hallway.
Well, I guess I'll continue down the hallway.
Which way?
Well, I mean, unless I can, so forward, unless like there's something to the right or the left that's not inherently obvious right now.
I don't think there's anything to the right and left.
Which way is forward? Do the ping thing where you're going, or put your guy. Okay, you're going that way.
Onward and upward.
Okay.
And again, dark vision, so I should be able to see stuff. But
yeah, as you look into there, there's more hallway.
all right, I'll keep going. And I'll be taking the dodge action as I go.
There's more hallway.
He's ready.
You don't mind taking the dodge action?
Oh wait,
Because I have
as you pass those two ways. Actually, as fast as you went them, roll a perception check. But you would know from where you are now.
Gotta take that down so I can see. Roads divulge in the yellow woods.
Oh, with everyone here, then you know. You're starting to conclude you're in a maze.
Let's split a gang.
And look for clues? Like, no, dude. Let's don't say we did.
Actually, you find dead end.
Can I?
Actually, yeah, before he goes further, what do you want to do, Null?
Can I cast Divine Sense because that covers 60 feet?
Sure.
I just want to know if there's anything.
Yeah. What does Divine Sense detect?
Okay. It does Celestial Fiend or Undead within 60 feet, as well as detect if any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
Right.
Okay. Is that a spell or whatever mark off that you've done it? If there's a way to mark it off. Yeah, you detect more undead.
Yeah, I marked it off.
The first thing that pings.
Where?
The first thing that pings is you, and then
Yes.
Actually, wait. Let me see the rules of that. Doesn't it only detect so much stone?
The undead detects the undead.
Can you put that in the chat so I can look at the?
There.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it will go through walls. So yeah, you detect a few other around, as well as detect if any place or object. So it doesn't really say that you know where it is. You just know within 60 feet of you there are other undead from you. Also, every bit of ground you're on, you feel that it's been desecrated.
Oh,
Well, since you are detecting undead, and my favorite enemy is undead, I have advantage on survival checks to track them.
we should be careful here. There are more.
So, let's see.
So,
Can I roll? Can I roll survival and can basically...
Sure.
And can Scoob basically sniff out the undead? Because
Scoob can certainly try. What, Null?
I'm undead.
I mean, aside from you.
Yeah. Hey, in my in-person game, I'm a Goblin Ranger whose one of his favorite enemies is half elves, and one of our party members is half elf.
So, let's see. I think Scoob would be, he's going to be activating I smell Scooby snacks and using, I guess, a wisdom check.
Okay.
I love this.
Perception. Okay, he's perceiving. Welcome to D&D. Anything can happen. I mean, yeah, Scoob perceives Toro.
Well, that's a good try, man. And let's see.
If you want to do your basic survival check to track undead.
Woo!
Very nice.
You see the scuff marks on the ground of footprints, but they're not like fleshed. They're skeletal. In the direction that Slade turned around the corner.
Oh, so they're going down this direction, I guess?
Yes. If you want to follow the apparent Fred of the party.
Yeah, there's no Daphne or Velma.
I mean,
Right.
No.
Kind of like Velma.
We're in a
Oh,
guy's
no.
house tonight, bros.
And I'm going to...
Good thing we aren't supposed to be looking for glasses.
Or are you? Doo-doo-doo-doo.
I'm like, come on, Scoob, we need to go down this way.
Like so.
And so I immediately start racing down the direction.
To get in.
As you do, you find a hallway.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
There is something
Dishonest.
at the end of that hallway, but you're gonna have to approach it. Figure out what it is.
Let's see. Do I have? Let's see. Is it dark over there?
No. It's just a reveal that's waiting for you to actually approach the target.
You can only see it when you're right in front of it. You know, like those weird video game things?
Uh-huh. Let's see.
You approach it?
shadow. For the duration, each creature you choose, including you. The business this spell sleeps in no trap.
Oh, I should note, by the way, this maze, on the wall there's moss, and then there's a strange sinewy material. You can inspect closer if you want to roll a investigation.
Yes.
And your companions from detection.
Okay. It's like fleshy material. Sinew, like
I
muscle.
try to touch it, but my hand goes through.
Your body.
It still undulates nonetheless.
It can't. It can't see me right now.
Okay.
It can't see us right now, right?
No.
Look at this.
So-
Mitigating on your part.
So I reach into my bag and take out a leaf of mistletoe
Okay.
and a torch,
Okay.
and I burn the mistletoe
Okay.
and then throw them up into the air,
Mm-hmm.
casting within 30 feet of us. I mean, within a range of 30 feet. Pass without a trace.
I like the flavor text. Oh, that's actually good. Huh. Nice. Okay, you cast
so-
it without a trace.
And so a veil of silence and shadow radiates from me, masking everyone. And so for the duration, each of us has a 10 plus to stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means.
Okay.
And so I proceed, now cloaked, to step in and get ready to fire.
Roll a stealth check.
And booyah. Why do I have heavy armor on? No, I don't. So that's 30.
Okay. You sneak up on a short, stout skeleton.
No!
With his hands in his pockets,
It's about to
whistling somehow, despite not having lips.
Is he eating ketchup?
Sadness! What
I can only do
happened?
5 seconds.
Do you speak to it? You don't see any weapons on the skeleton. Don't.
I stealthily walk up to it.
Okay.
Of course, it still doesn't see me. It doesn't have any weapons.
Nope.
I try speaking to it.
Okay. What do you say?
Like, are you trying to hurt us, man?
Real quick, while I refresh myself on how Sans sounds, because I forgot to do that as a part of preparation. Shoot, it's not just a flip of Jacksepticeye saying a line. Breathe.
I think he just made him sound like Patrick.
Sure, kid.
Oh, hi. What are you doing?
Jesus.
Is that it? Is that wrong?
Don't worry about the gate. It's not going to stop anyone. It's not going to stop who, Sans? Don't feel bad, bro. It might stop any too.
Hey, what are you doing in this hall?
Like, we're just trying to find our way through this maze, man.
Oh, well, this is a dead end, man. I don't know why I'm going King of Vegas or whatever.
Well, how
This
do you
is
think we need to
overstay.
get out of here?
Oh, well, you're going the wrong way, man.
Well, can you show us the way out?
Nope. That's why I'm lost. But, if you can find my brother, I'll give you a reward. He's lost. Like me.
We just killed his brother, didn't we? Out of character. We just killed his brother, didn't we?
We don't know that.
You can find him. I'll give you.
Iris knows how to shoot a bow.
That's why I'm asking out of character.
I have some gold. I don't need gold.
We out of character. Did we kill his brother?
Roll
We
inside.
don't.
Huh?
You can roll inside if you want.
Oh no.
He looks at Scooby and goes,
Well,
"Hey, that ain't nothing but a hound dog."
Cap.
Oh, you're waving it.
Oh,
What'd you roll?
that's a 15.
They don't look related. But it's kind of hard to tell.
Real fast.
He's a short, squat skeleton. The other one was a tall, lithe skeleton, a little blocky.
I'm hyperventilating right now. There's so much stress.
Now, would the character know this, Jeremiah?
You're right. When Sans noticed him literally shaking his legs in slight anxiety.
Here's a hint I shouldn't give you. Notice I modeled this one like Sans, and the other one was not modeled like Papyrus.
That is true.
That's why I was wondering.
That is true. Okay, dude. We'll definitely keep an eye out for him.
Oh, thanks.
Well,
Oh,
and
thank-
I socket out for him.
You what?
Looks like we'll keep an eye out for him.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. It's just become Elvis. I'm sorry.
Turn into Elvis.
Like, I was trying to just match the cadence of the and it becomes Elvis. It's perfect. Hey, man.
I always got Patrick from it.
That's valid, but
His laugh is literally, well, his text speech is literally a clip from SpongeBob from Patrick.
alright, which way are you going in the maze?
I guess the other way.
Yeah,
I have to
it's
follow
gotta
him.
be the other way. I don't think any of us want to mess with Sans.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Yeah, you don't want to have a bad day.
You're gonna have a bad time
Alright.
going into the bone zone.
No.
Hold on. That doesn't sound appropriate, Jeremiah. We're on live.
I did not mean it like that, and you know it.
Oh, I shouldn't have opened that part. Oh, that didn't go right.
Hey, look, we're back where we started.
Not really.
Up in the direction we were originally going. Oh, you're going that way now.
Dead end. On the wall, it says in deep speech, "Fooled you."
Immediately goes to the other way.
We are not
Dude, you
wasting
are
time.
literally just like Toby Fox. Like, come on, Scoop.
Is this PG or 18 plus, Jeremiah?
You know what I meant.
Okay, there's still those two diverging paths. You find another pool terminal. I forgot to put the proper icon on the last two maps. This is my mech shift for this map. It's another pool. So you press the power button?
Oh no.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay. It starts up. It says, I'll put it in the chat again. It's just sunk in how terrible of jokes I have made.
I'm still surprised nobody giggled at my don't be suspicious gif.
Don't be
No, I did.
I
Don't
did.
worry. I had a reaction.
I would like to open. Do not open or else.
Okay. A very grainy because of the technology rendering of a CBAT TikTok plays.
No! Why could it not have been a Rickroll? That's worse somehow.
I wanted it to be a Rickroll.
And we have now dated this video.
No! The terminal name kind of looks like CBAT.
Thank you.
Ah!
Thank you, I'm
hate
sorry.
that. I hate that.
Oh my
That's so funny, but like awful.
Oh
Okay,
no.
what else do you press?
Inbox.
Inbox. Inbox reads. So, how is your day shift, Jeff?
I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah.
While he's doing.
What else do you press?
I ignore it. I don't want to hit inform or enforce. That didn't go well last time.
Right.
I mean, inform might give something new. It might. Dead end.
There's no way this
I
can go wrong.
can't read it.
Right.
I said there's no way this can go wrong, guys.
That's a dead end. Oh, did you click in?
What is it going?
Which one did you click? No.
No, I'm going this way.
I said that's a dead end.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, no, I miscommunicated. You don't have a dead end. He had a dead end. You're gonna just leave the terminal?
You're just gonna leave the informed?
I mean,
I guess-
last time we did it, it was a robot to try to kill you. So
I guess Shag hasn't gone by it yet. But
I mean,
oh yeah.
could I see the ones that he would have pressed as in he was reading them down?
They are in a slightly less green glowy green. They're great. They're like the ones that haven't been pressed are more vibrant.
Ah. I
You can't read deep, so you don't know what it says.
right.
But you can see the color difference.
Right. I click on the second to last one.
Okay. Some data pops up on the screen in deep that you can't understand, and nothing else happens.
Well, that was a load of nothing, dude.
You know that this is the kind of text that Slade has been reading so far.
Wolfman, how about you come read this?
What did you do?
I just pressed a button.
It reads before
Oh,
we get to the encounter with Null. It reads, running diagnostic scan. Critical failure detected. Running diagnostic scan. Logic error. Recalculating. Logic error. Recalculating. Logic error. Display regardless? Yes or no?
I hit yes.
Are you sure? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Hole in your heart.
I look at Maggie and I say, "Do not touch anything," and continue down the.
Like, okay, dude.
I'm gonna cry. No, I'm gonna cry.
No!
So, Toro, as you come down the hall, you see a very tall, dapper skeleton at the end of the hallway.
Ah, okay.
He's just facing the wall, trying to walk into it.
There he is! My boy!
Excuse me.
Hey, what, hello! Who might you be, silly ghost?
I am Toro Casimir. You are.
I am Papyrus.
The Great.
It is I, Wallaby! It is I, the great Papyrus.
I seem to be lost.
Are you looking for another skeleton that is shorter than you and wearing blue?
Ah, Sans, my brother, yes. Do you happen to know where he is?
Yes, I do. Do I have to take you there, or can I give you directions?
I mean, if you could give me a detailed direction, I could maybe do it.
Alright. So what you want to do... Hold on. You want to
No
know...
directions.
Roll. We're gonna expedite it. Just roll a survival check, basically, to explain the route.
Or should I to explain the route?
If you want to catch up to it. Oh no, you.
I mean, hey, you did pretty good. Anyway, go ahead.
So you gotta take a right, and then you take a left, and then a right, and then a right, and then a left, and then a right, and then a left, and go straight down, and you take a left.
Your ghostly mind, no longer held back by the fleshly bonds of the mortal brain, expertly explains the path, and Papyrus goes on his way, and you all see this dapper skeletal lad, as tall as Slade, just kind of try to saunter past. He's like, "Hello, excuse me, I must go. I must acquiesce from this environment." And on the floor in front of you suddenly apparates a pile of 15 gold.
Oh, where he was standing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't pick that up.
Okay. No, I cannot, unfortunately.
Enough for you.
And, ooh, gold.
What?
Interesting. I'd like to go over and pick up the gold.
There seems to be a pouch here.
It's 15 gold.
Alright.
It's not a pouch, it's like a pile. There's also, like, traces of pasta on it.
I clean that off.
Scoob goes and eats the pasta.
The true power of my reference.
He is filled with the power of pasta.
It's b-ball pasta.
My head is going to cave in on itself.
He's currently memeing the game Undertale right now.
It is.
That's
Yes.
why.
It is.
Yes.
I didn't, to be fair, I didn't expect you to go this direction. I don't know what direction you were going to go. But you
But
decided.
you forced
Toby
me to
Fox.
even have to went the
And
other
no one
direction.
else.
So, yeah, you're at another intersection.
I love this so much.
Which way do you go?
Undertale, made by Toby Fox. Available on Steam. For an amount of dollars.
And on PlayStation.
And Switch.
Which way do you go into the intersection?
Forward.
Okay. You see before you a hall.
That is not what I meant by forward.
Never mind. But you would actually see
It left. Sorry.
You will
Forward.
You will come to a
See
junction.
nothing.
There's a junction ahead of you.
I'll be more clear this time.
Okay.
Down.
You do still see a dead end.
I said
That was down me.
Oh, no.
It's not loud either way.
it. I know which way to go. Left.
Hey, listen, no, dyslexia is a very serious condition that millions of people struggle with each day.
If you
What
or your loved
is?
one have been diagnosed with mesothelioma,
Dyslexia? Who's she? Anyways.
Dyslexia? Is that what you're
dyslexia,
saying?
bro.
I clicked it.
I'm sorry, I have the mind version of dyslexia where I hear words wrong.
Okay.
I call it dyslexia, bruh.
Before you see
God.
a room with a pool. With a, it kind
Okay,
of has
that's
like
not just a swirling vortex.
it's a whirlpool.
Whirlpool.
There's water.
Do you go into it?
No, I'm just looking at it. Is the whole room the pool?
Yes.
Yeah, then no. I stay here.
Do any of us actually notice what in the world this is? I mean, aside from it just being a whirlpool.
You could roll a nature check. Or an arcana.
Sweet.
I'll do that as well.
Or an arcana check.
I'll do arcana.
I am loving my rolls today.
Nature check. Not a normal whirlpool. It looks shallow enough that it wouldn't drown you, but there's something off about it. That arcana check doesn't really alleviate much.
Fair enough.
I dropped the great sword in it. I'm kidding. I shoot.
I dropped the dog in it.
You shoot an arrow into it?
No. Let's see. I drop a torch in it.
It goes to the center and disappears. With like that Minecraft
It
portal.
must lead somewhere.
I'm nervous about this man.
Roll an anyone there roll an insight?
22.
Wow.
What do
This
I
feels
insight
like
for
the
this one?
intended end of the maze.
Was this a dead end up here?
Up
Yeah.
there. Do you go into it?
Oh, is it a dead end, like as we walk by and look? Or does it?
No, it's not. It goes on. And you see a hallway on the far side of it.
Okay. What, you want to jump into this pool and try it out?
It looks like the end of the maze.
All right.
I
would
don't
like
need to
crawl.
breathe air, so I can't drown.
I'd like to crawl on the walls here
Okay.
and crawl around like on the sides. Do I see anything noteworthy in this room on the
Nope.
ceiling or anything?
No.
Like,
I'm gonna
okay,
dive in.
Spider Wolf.
Whoa, what?
I'm gonna dive in.
Okay. You disappear. We'll get back to you if they all go in.
Yeah, I'll go in too.
Okay. Does Shag go in?
I looked at my dog. Well, Scoob, looks like we're going deeper. Looks like we're not gonna be in our woods anymore.
Danger! Do not enter. Oh, Scoob, I'm dying to know what's inside. Are we back in the main room?
You are all teleported. I'm sorry, you're not in the main room. You're all teleported back to the front of the temple.
I'm gonna run back through that maze and go north, like I.
Well, can we just say to save time, you all go back to the maze, realizing what's happened?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, whoa, dude. Looks like that was a waste of time.
Can you please handle that question in the comments for me?
TikTok a comedy.
Is your TikTok a comedy? It's a divine comedy.
I would call it a
Well-
tragedy.
So
Well, let's just say that Dale's channel is literally the epitome of rolling a 20 and trolling.
Toto, as you go into the opening into the hallway, is that the exact amount? You find yourself back at the start of the maze. It loops.
Like, okay,
Is there anything
man.
over here?
Yes, as you go over there, you find, as soon as it allows me to reveal areas, yeah, two pow.
I thought that
I'm
was
gonna wait for the other people.
I feel
Because I
like you need to
technically
be
shouldn't
clear
be
on
here
where
without the
walls
sword.
are and where darkness is, because we should have seen that was like a split there when we went by it.
I should have.
Right.
I did it wrong. My bad. So you all catch up to there. Question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which way do you go? Do you go that way?
I guess he's going that way.
And I'll go this way then.
I went down.
Alright, I follow you.
There's a small room where someone clearly went insane, and there's blood all over the walls. Words like "rat man," "ha ha ha," all sorts of different stuff.
Rat man?
Well, I'm glad he was crazy out there, and now we're in here. What I want to know is, where's the exit?
There's
Maybe
one
we
part of
should
the
have gone
wall
down
that
the
says "I was a
stairs.
ranger, now I am insane," and you can assume it was the skeleton that was killed earlier. Dale, for you, there's several ways to go.
I guess we can go this way.
Well,
Ding ding ding, dead end.
move over here.
Loops around.
Fancy.
What is this?
It's a maze.
What
Who make
is
this?
this?
Another
maze?
dead end.
So I should be able to see all the way up to here.
Strange.
Are we really going to
Go
go
the
through
whole
this
hallway.
entire maze?
Up here too. Up here too. I want all of it.
Just reveal to me the entire maze.
Do it.
Give it to me.
Show me it all loops back
It
around.
all loops back around.
You conclude you've discovered all there was to discover here.
Like, dude, this is like Junior Jumble.
Was it
I
a
We
troll?
killed
should go back
everyone.
and try the We
Was
should
it a
go back
troll?
and try the stairs.
I'm sorry?
We should go back and try the stairs.
That's
Also, the ghost doesn't just go through the walls because it's connected to the sword. It can't be too far from them.
Yeah, because plot reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps we should kill
And
the
that's-
skeleton just to be thorough.
What?
Think
They
about
vibe.
it. Skeletons.
Like, no, dude. I don't know much about them, but I don't trust the guy with the hood.
They didn't attack us. It wouldn't be right for us to attack them.
And they had no weapons, man.
Perhaps.
Alright, then I'm gonna go back to the main room and go down the stairs, I guess.
We should
Okay.
go
Yeah,
downstairs.
we'll all
Yeah.
go back down. to
And
the
you
mains.
go to the downstairs. As you go downstairs, it opens up first. There's a deeper path, but it first opens up into this room that now matches what you thought you saw before, Shaggy. And there's another terminal.
Oh,
This is what the terminals are supposed to look like. Against the wall. A basin.
I'm going to click it.
Okay. As you click it, it starts up, and it says, actually, I'll put it in the chat again. Copy. Game. Chat.
I did not mean to roll insight just then. I don't know how that even happened, but
okay then.
This one is in pretty
I
good
didn't-
condition.
not even on my character sheet. I'm gonna click Waka Waka.
A game starts up. It's like a maze with different colored ghosts, and you're a little yellow blip.
Excellent.
I'd like to play it.
You play Pac-Man and roll performance. See,
I
guys,
want to examine the pillar.
Video games in here.
you lose.
Wait, let me try, man.
Alright, roll performance if you're playing Pac-Man.
Yes!
Farm you right next to the berries, and you just and just get all of them and you win. Actually, with a nat 20, it also spits out 5 gold coins at you.
Yes! There's my reward, man.
Sorry, Null, were you doing something?
Examining the pillar.
It's just a pillar. It has sconces on each side of it.
He's just a rock.
There's one more option you understand to be safe-ish on the terminal. Do you check the inbox?
Yes, I will check the inbox.
Okay. It reads, Hey Jeff, this is Tom. ETA on those repairs? Those are more than a week overdue. I can't stall for you that long, man.
Ranger, come here.
I walk over to the ghost. Like, what's up, man?
As you look out, so coming across here,
Stand there.
you see a caved-in section that houses a currently deactivated golem. And down here, roll perception or investigation. Or insight.
All of us?
Actually considering insight. I'm sorry, insight.
All of us?
Anyone who wants to try to vibe check the room.
I thought that was a wall. I was gonna go through it.
No, so basically that's a lowered area, and actually with that roll, it seems like some sort of explosive event occurred here. And there was a cave-in. Slade, you're too far away. Jeremiah, you're just not sure.
Should have kept that at 20.
But as you enter, the room suddenly gets a little cold. And you hear a... Oh... Whoops. And in the center of the room forms...
What?
Oh,
Excuse me.
Is that who I
What?
think it is?
I don't know. I just looked up the image of a ghost on Google Images. Hi.
Hi.
Like, what's up, dude?
Why are you here?
It's Napstablook.
It is Napstablook.
It's Napstablook.
We are exploring this temple.
You are? Wait,
Yes.
you're not supposed to be here?
I am, I think. I fought here before I died. What were you doing before you died?
I was trying to repair, and then kablooey. But I don't think you're supposed to be here. I'm getting kind of passive-aggressive.
What? What?
He seems like
me.
he seems like he's trying to aggress, but he's not really the kind to aggress, but he will fight you. Unless you
Dude, we're just trying to find our way out of here.
Well, I can take you way out of here. You might say, far out.
That seems right up my alley, man.
Okay, roll initiative then.
I am
That's not what I meant!
so... What? I mean, sure, I'll roll initiative, I guess.
You can try to still diffuse this situation, but Jeremiah basically just accepted a fight challenge.
Hey.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Poor choice of words.
Listen. We can leave. We just wanted to know what happened here.
Roll persuasion.
Yeah, that's what I meant, man.
Persuasion? 18?
Oh.
He was the diplomat for a reason.
Okay. I mean, an explosion happened. I don't really remember.
That's alright.
Feel really mad
take our
about
leave now, as there is not much. I understand. I am also mad that I did not move on.
Yeah. Hey, how's Tom?
Do you want to move on?
I would like to move on.
Who's Tom?
Tom's my coworker.
Have you seen him lately? Or
No, not for a long, long time. But do you want to help me move
have you
on?
left this area?
He worked
Yes, I do.
above. He worked above here. The last message I sent him was asking him how his day was going.
Oh, was it?
Was your friend skilled with a bow?
Sorta. Anyway, how do you think I could move on from here? I'm too passive-aggressive to leave.
Well, unfinished business, perhaps?
Maybe. I mean, I always heard you can destroy an undead, and he'll be gone.
Well, that's not really moving on, though. That is just simply not existing in this realm anymore.
Oh. I get the feeling this is not how the higher power of this game expected this encounter to go.
I still think we should help him, man.
Yeah? You want to help me?
That's what I'm trying to do.
I feel like I'm
Yeah.
legally required to fight back if you try to hurt me. But I'm not going to put up too much of a fight.
Well, I don't want to hurt you.
I don't want to hurt you. Can I hurt you?
Maybe
We're
I can.
ghosty things. We don't have pain receptors.
Right,
Yeah,
and ghosts are incorporeal. I don't think anything that we attack them with would actually hurt them.
Well, magic weapons.
Well, I have no magic weapons, so.
Oh.
Well,
I kind of am investigating this pillar right now, but I hear some
I
of these.
investigated it earlier.
Yes, I know. Look
You
at my
noticed.
Look at my insight check. Look at this insight check.
This
This
pillar
pillar's
is
a
made
pillar.
pillar.
That's why I know. But I hear a couple words. Wait, are you talking to
really
someone?
good.
Hi, I'm Jeff.
Oh.
How was your day, Shiv?
I work the
Fine,
night shift. Perhaps I could command your spirit to ascend.
Oh? You could try.
Perhaps. We're both spirits, and it would expend a spell slot if I did that.
Oh. I don't know.
I suppose I could try.
Yeah.
I'll give it a try.
Okay.
I'm wasting a spell slot on this.
Did he say that he could be hurt by magic weapons?
Yeah.
Command. He has to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
All of my spell slots are for command.
Oh no. What's the DC?
It's a 14, so he has to do what I say.
Yeah.
So I command him
One
to
low.
ascend.
Oh, I guess I'll have the special.
Yeah!
He just
Pacifist route all the way! This is the pacifist route.
Dude, this is literally the opposite of both of your characters.
I know, right?
His life
Go,
is gonna
Master
be.
Blue, be free.
I just want to note, if y'all want to know what I'm referencing, check the very first video on my YouTube, and
Oh my goodness.
you'll understand.
Oh, that's what
wow.
it was.
Yeah, Jeff, how was your day, Chef? His attack life drain because he's raised was gonna be. I guess I'll have the special.
Steve-o.
Oh.
Steve-o, what the... Anyway, I commanded a ghost to go to heaven, so I'm good here.
Way to go, holy man. Like, way to go, dude.
I am on a roll.
What I want to know is, where's the caveman?
What?
So yeah, there seems to be nothing more here for you.
Alright.
The room returns to a less cold, but still cold temperature.
Can I investigate? I mean, I can't. Okay. I think what I have decided, what I think is fair, is I should be able to move as far away from the sword as is my walking speed, which is 30 feet.
Right. Is that okay?
Does the DM deem that appropriate?
Yes, that seems. Also, you can go up to double your movement speed from the sword, just so combat doesn't need to be cluttered.
So within 60 feet of me.
Yeah. Whoever's holding it, which is currently you, yes.
You should give it to Scoob, and he can use it like that one Pokemon does.
Ooh.
Agislash?
Yeah. I haven't played new gen stuff, but
So
I've
yeah,
seen
that's
pictures.
the deactivated golem Shag, currently not operating.
Right.
Doesn't mean
Let's keep it that way.
Do I find anything on it? Because I mean, I think we still should be looking for the key. Is there anything on it?
roll investigation.
This is what I have nothing on. It's a 10.
Doesn't seem like there's anything on there.
Like there's nothing on this thing, dude. I thought we'd find the key.
Key for. Oh, right, the vault.
Well, do you think...
Oh my gosh. Do you think that Sans or Papyrus might have a skeleton key?
He said he would give us something if we returned his brother to him. We never went back for that.
I immediately start pounding away in a rage.
Okay, context clues. The gold was from them.
The gold was
Oh,
from
okay.
them.
Okay.
I'm still going to bound away. 'Cause I
Sans
didn't know
said
it was
he
where
would give us
Papyrus was.
something.
I just kind of knew that there was gold on the floor.
He went past y'all. He was as tall as you. If you take the time to go back, they're gone.
God.
God.
There's a little sticky note on the ground that says "Thank you." Hope you don't have a bad time.
Okay. Can we go back to the main room?
Yeah.
Or you could proceed further down the stairs.
Oh, there's a
There's
deeper set
more
of
down the
stairs.
stairs?
I did describe that they went down further. Yes.
Oh,
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, you did say there were more stairs. I just don't see them. So, like, is it the same staircase that keeps going down?
Yeah, it's a spiral stairway down.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I'll keep corkscrewing it.
yeah. We'll keep going down.
Okay.
Like, come on, Scoob.
As you travel down farther, you come to this opening. And, this
Whoa!
While the rest of the place has had bits of sinew and moss all over the place, this one is very thickly. Like, imagine like Poison Ivy's lair from Batman and Robin.
Sure.
I think I see poison ivy.
And at the far end, you do see basically a druid, with some shrubs that are just kind of
Pretty bird.
idle animationing. And she turns and goes, "Oh, well, hello.
Like, who are you, dude?
I am Cynthia Vowell."
Would I recognize that name?
Would
roll
any
a
of us
his-
recognize that name?
Roll a history check.
16?
You knew of a druid by that name, that made some, was like kind of known at the time. Like she refurbished a grove, and so she got in the local paper.
Cool.
She slowly walks toward you, and you notice, well, druids tend to have a lot of very lively affects to them. While the affects are still there, there's, like, the green is not vibrant green, it's kind of dingy green, the same kind of green. Actually, Shag, roll a insight.
Okay. Insight. Bada boom. 12.
this is the same kind of
Why are we rolling this?
green, like brackish, darker shades that you've been seeing in some of the blights of the wood that you have come from.
You've been destroying my home.
I wouldn't say destroying. No. I'm making room for the blights.
My home is dying, man.
It's not dying. It's being reborn in my image.
How would you like to be reborn in a corpse's image?
That would serve my master well.
It's time for you to face our power, man.
Wait,
Oh,
who's
Who's your master?
Mr. Dreadmond.
Would we know that name?
Roll history. You get a advantage on it. That was the man you were sent to destroy.
Ah!
Necromancer.
I see.
Yeah, monster.
Okay, how
I
many
see.
spell slots do I have?
You could also roll.
Oh
You could
no.
also roll a history check, Dale.
All right. History. That starts with an H. H.
Not familiar.
Unfamiliar with this one. But he will fall too.
I
Wait.
used almost all of my
Her
spell
face-
How? How did I do this? I just did it for curiosity.
Legends, whispers, Shaggy have told of a infamous necromancer by the name of Dreadmond. And the fake smile on Cynthia's face falls as she just lets the light fade from her eyes and the color fade from her, and instead of green, it's now a blighted gray. Shrubs, attack! Roll initiative.
Ooh. Wait, and she's able to
Why
be
did it do
attacked
that
too,
twice?
right?
Yeah.
It did it twice by accident, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
we'll go with the first one.
And she's able to be attacked too, right?
Yeah. You would presume that she would also be a combatant in the...
An 8!
Oh my god.
Wow, the first really bad roll
Oh
today.
jeez.
Oh, jeez, really?
Ah, jeez, Rick.
Um,
I can cast this at level 2? Can I get it? Okay, cool. Stop this.
so that was it.
Okay.
Got it. 2. Ooh. What's this one?
Oh jeez.
Yep. Sorry, these have the same names as the shrubs from before. The druid is not creative. We'll excuse it that way. She has 4 names. She has 5 names, and she only uses 4 of them.
Ah,
Huh? Oh my, that's even worse.
Alright.
Apologies. And what? I just need to double check. Oh, and then one. Oh, that's a no. Okay, fair. Okay. Okay. Top of the round, Kuro. As the fight music starts.
Well,
Do, do.
I am not one for violence, but that does not mean that my companions here are. And he's going to cast Bless on all 3 of y'all,
Nice.
which will expand his last first level spell slot.
Ooh. Nice.
Nice.
And that is going to be his turn? Yeah, that's going to be his turn. He's also going to, like, move a bit over here, but that's about it.
Okay. After that, motorcycle is gonna go. What's their movement speed?
Motorcycle, no.
Motorcycle 2, the second. Motorcycle the second. Will dash.
The sequel.
He will dash up to you.
Ah.
And that's all he can do. He just goes. As he goes,
You dab me up a little guy. Yeah.
I used to ride dirt bikes. So it's a question of
It's just like a...
Same.
Is he a 4-stroke or a 2-stroke? Because he'll sound noisier if he's a 2-stroke.
I don't know that much about motorbikes.
Nerds, all of you.
I said I don't know that much about them. I used to ride them with my neighbor.
Nice.
Anyway.
Nice.
I actually need to get a new one. Anyways, digressing back into the game. My apologies. Derailing my own game here. That's appropriate.
Excuse me, sir, but you're breaking your own law.
Right. Slade.
Sir, you're breaking your own law.
Slade.
I've been bamboozled.
It's your turn to pick up where I left off.
Why is my screen so weird?
All right. It's my turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
Any
I
of
couldn't
us.
do too much jibber jabber on mine and Jeremiah's part. Sorry. All right. Well, I am going to bound forward and charge at this lich. Or not lich, sorry, druid. Vile creature.
25.
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
What does Hunter's Mark do again?
I don't know why I rolled my damage too. Because I was supposed to have more on it.
What did you roll to hit?
I rolled a 19 plus 4.
That hits. Roll damage.
All right. Yeah, let's see if this will work. Interesting. It's well, actually, all right. Then it's just going to be. So it's going to be all that plus 5. So that's 10, 15, 22 damage. Plus, she's going to have to make a strength save.
Okay.
Oh, so she is now prone. And with my second attack, I'm going to try to grapple her.
That's a contested athletics question mark?
Yes.
Okay.
13.
All right,
Oh.
she's
not
grappled and prone with a snarling large beast over top of her.
Get off me, you foul fiend.
Alright, you're at sea.
Um,
I'm sure everyone else knew that reference.
Next up is Shag.
Nice. Let's see. Since our wolfman is literally more than 5 feet, Scoob gets advantage as it goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And so he goes... No, that's none of this. 35, I guess, here.
Okay. Real quick housekeeping before you attack. Hey Dale, how's recordings doing good on your end?
Yes, sometimes it spazzes out on the chat, but that's about it. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. Just doing housekeeping.
Trying to keep it under wraps.
All right.
So sometimes if I stare intently, that's all it is.
Doggo, do. Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
That's an 18. Way to go, Scoob. 10 piercing, and she's already prone.
Yeah. Okay.
And I
really hurt.
Let's see. Well, first and foremost, I'm going to need to find a way to move out of the way. So right here, so I have a straight line towards her. And I am, for my extra attack, it's because I don't need to use Entangle, going to snipe at her.
Okay.
Does that hit?
That hits. Roll damage.
10 piercing.
Oh man, eking out full on 10s. Fortunately, this is a level 10 character.
Is she a let's see. So she's a druid, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Specifically, and given the effect she's had on the woods, she is a Circle of Blight druid, which is it's a homebrew thing I'm testing. Probably not gonna get to test for much longer with you eking out 10 HP every round or every turn. She had 88 health. Now she's bloodied with 46.
Good to know. Now she must die.
Yeah. Man, are all her shrubs are after you? It's her go.
After me?
Yeah.
Okay then.
So now, first off, Sherbert, Shrubbert comes up. He goes, "Oh, I wasn't nice to the mistress," and attacks you.
What's my AC? 16.
Please roll high, little guy. No!
No.
Darn it!
Steven, look, awakened
Like,
shrubs
no,
are, like,
dude.
useless.
No.
You remember what happened when I used them? None of them hit you!
It's a +1
Except once!
It's a +1 to attack. So there's like a...
Yeah, but also remember, the one time it did attack you, because it has like a -2 or something with its attack, it didn't even do damage.
It's a -1.
Right.
It's a -1. Ugh.
Like,
So
no,
even if it does
dude.
hit, there's a
So
chance it won't do
it like
damage.
attacks you, but it like what kind of armor? What kind of armor do you have?
Let's see. What kind of armor do I have? Let me check. Yeah, just scale mail.
Oh, okay. It just slides off the scale mail. It's like, oh, oops. Sorry, Mistress Vowel. Sorry, Mistress Vowel. And then Trouble takes his turn, and he goes up, and he's also going to try to attack.
No, Shrubble.
Actually, no. Actually, I moved the wrong guy. Now he's Shrubble. George W. has been replaced with Shrubble for the time being.
What about
They're all
George
the same.
H.W. Bush?
This is George W. Bush.
4.
No. Okay.
I told you.
The one now called Trouble, or the one now called George W., who is not Trouble, will go for Scoob.
Oh no, watch this one make a nat 20.
If he kills...
Nope.
I was about to say. I was about to say. If he kills
worse.
my
He reaches out, but in his meager awakened mind, he goes, "Oh, this is cute," and starts petting Scoob.
dude.
I think my view of this is there's really only one enemy in this combat and several set pieces that move around.
And
Yeah.
the druid.
chests.
So grapple only means she cannot move? Question mark.
She cannot move, and because she's prone, she
And
can't
she's
get
prone.
anything on. So
Huh?
I have advantage on attacks against her when I attack her,
Okay.
and she has disadvantage on attacks.
I'm gonna sneeze. Because that's something to sneeze at. She is going...
Happy Sunday, user 017258468.
Hey, thanks for the
I
follow.
like to call you a 68er.
Where is the spell? It's on here.
Where is the counter spell?
Ooh, I don't like that sound at all.
Well, I could have sworn I put it on. Okay, I'm not seeing it, but I was supposed to give her, so I'll say that she has, because I'm the DM. She has Awaken. She looks to Scoob and she casts Awaken on Scoob. And he goes,
Is there no save for that?
Is there a save on Awaken?
Please?
I don't have it here. It's an A spell. I'll look it up in my manual real quick.
Oh no.
Huge, smaller beast plant with either no intelligence score or an intelligence of 3 or less.
What is Scoop's
this
intelligence?
Scoop has. If it's more than 3, it doesn't work.
It's 3.
It's 3? Oh, then it works.
It's
I was gonna fudge it anyways, but yes, it works.
What does it do?
The target gains an intelligence of 10. While awakened.
What does that mean?
Scoob goes.
And he gets glasses. Because he has intelligence of 10 now.
No, he literally becomes like the Einstein Scoob from the movie.
No, an intelligence.
That's on Netflix now, did you see?
It's a commoner's intelligence, so it's not that much. And then
He still looks
That is Einstein to him.
Yeah, that's a lot for Scoob.
fair, and there's not much more she can do, even though she has so much more stuff.
She just made Scooby smart.
Yeah.
Now the question is he under her control?
Right. Is Scoob under her control?
There's nothing she can do as a bonus action.
I'm going to eat her.
At least nothing.
Devour.
No, I mean, she's killing my forest. I need to get... Either I or Scoob need to give the killing blow.
Well, Turo's not gonna do it.
I'm hungry.
Even killing.
We're gonna say she suffers 1d4 damage to force a spell that's not supposed to be a bonus action to be a bonus action. She suffers 2 damage to cast on herself Goodberry and pops 10 Goodberries into her mouth. So she loses 2 damage and she gains 10.
So she gains 8.
Yeah.
Total.
It mapped out. She's still not looking hot. Well, I mean, she looks attractive. She's not looking healthy.
She does. Anyway.
Oh my lord.
What?
She has a natural.
She has horns.
She has a natural elven beauty. She does not look like. She looks like she could use some healing. And it becomes.
Anyway.
It goes to the top of the round for Null.
Mm-hmm. By the way, did you see what I sent you on Discord? It's like the bottom half of that spell. Alright. I guess I am running out of spell slots.
10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay.
Like, it was a conscious choice. I was gonna have her have Awaken for this.
I am. Hold on. Wait, let me look at this. Higher level must be within 30 feet. Okay. So I'm gonna cast Command at 2nd level.
Okay.
So I can control potentially 2 of the shrubs.
Okay. Which shrubs?
Specifically the one in front of me and the one by Slade.
Okay.
Auto defense.
And they have to do that.
Motorcycle and George W. will make wisdom saves.
That's gonna be a 2nd spell slot for me. Oh, Jesus. I hope this works.
Now, why motorcycle?
Okay, so
is that a term I just don't.
one of them saves, but that's fine. You can decide which one fails. I don't know.
The first one was
but the command is flee.
The first one was for motorcycle. The other one's for George W.
George W.
George W. Bush. Okay. It is Motorcycle's turn, as he was not commanded to flee. Successfully.
Nope.
He will attack.
He's He's got a good wisdom on him. I'll give him that.
He got a good roll. They all have the
Yeah.
same wisdom.
Oh,
I mean, that hits. Oh no! I've been pricked by a thorn.
You take one. You take 1 damage as a little bit of ectoplasm sloughs off on the claw.
hey, corporeal damage.
Wait, is that magical?
So you have resistance, right? Not immunity.
Yeah, but that means it would be halved.
Yes, but
You can't.
it can't be less than 1. We're not.
Right.
We're not doing 3rd edition skill point system where you can have half a point in something,
Oh man.
which makes sense. But it's a pen and paper game. That's a headache.
And I don't do math.
Yeah, I don't math. That's why
I'll
it
take
took
the
me
1.
an extra year. That's why it took me 2 extra years to graduate high school. Is I don't math.
Oof.
I'll put my bargaining aside and I'll take the 1 damage.
Okay. And Slade, is it my turn?
I will attack.
Roll dabblage.
Alright.
Blablage.
Dabblage.
If
Dabblage.
you dab, your inspiration goes away.
Does a 30 hit?
A 30 hits.
Do you still have Bless on?
Yeah, that's what the plus 4 is.
Who are
I
you?
thought Bless only lasted 1 round.
You're attacking the druid.
Multiple.
You're attacking the
Okay.
druidess.
I don't know how it works.
Yeah, it
Actually, I have
lasts.
advantage. I'm just gonna roll again to see if I get a crit.
Oh, I should be adding a D4 to my rolls.
Bless
It's gonna be
doesn't.
14 damage against
Oh,
it.
it's up to a minute. Okay.
Why did you roll again?
I have advantage on her because she's prone, so I just wanted to see if I got a crit, but I didn't. So it's 14 damage.
Okay. How much damage? 14?
14.
Bless lasts up to 10 rounds.
She
That's
looks
cool.
bloodied again.
The smell of blood is in the air.
Blood is in the air tonight.
I start to go into a mindless rage.
You're what?
I begin to get more and more agitated
Okay.
and angry as I smell the blood.
I'm still trying to figure out what your class is.
I am like a teacher in the summer. I have no class.
He's multi-class.
What
Yes.
about summer
I'm like a
school?
student. I have more than one class.
Okay.
Hey, he had 5 levels to spend however he so chose.
True, true.
Okay.
Mostly cookies.
After you is the doctor.
Nice. Let's see. I can actually do 3 things at once. Now I get Scoob. He's not controlled, is he?
You
He's
can
charmed.
suggest to him, but he's now not as much a slave to your commands.
I thought they were friends.
They are friends.
Yeah, we're friends.
They are friends. He will listen to suggestions, yes. But
Like Scoob.
before he was an
Scoob.
extension of you, now he's kind of his own NPC, a part of the party.
He's in intelligence now.
Right. He can think independently and now knows that this woman is a threat.
So what do you say to Scoob?
Well,
Scoob, attack this woman!
She kind of gave me eternity. I don't want her.
Wow, replaced with a woman.
In fact,
Let
he
me for
effectively
a girl.
awakens that Scooby is friendly to the cast. For a period.
But, like, whoa, dude! I thought we were supposed to be friends!
He's married.
I thought the 2 of you were bros.
would you
I thought we
consider
were
for
bros,
Scooby-Doo?
man!
Rose before
You
Rose.
know, Saturday too. Even worse.
Scooby looks at you and goes,
I gave you a
Rose.
Scooby snack.
Scooby looks at you, Slade, and goes, Rose before Rose.
Not even for a Scooby snack, man! I can't believe I'm getting stood up. This is like the reverse of what happened in the TV show.
Doc, now it's your turn proper. As your dog is confused and dazed and confused.
Okay, I can actually still do this. Fine, I don't even need Scoop.
Anyway.
I am going to look at one of the shrubs in front of me and go, huh, like I'm a stab you, dude.
That hits, roll damage. Oh,
What?
I need to rewatch that episode.
I don't like that one at all, Jeremiah. That could be very much misinterpreted.
Which one?
Hey, look at the gif.
Which one? Which one?
The one directly in front of me.
I'm gonna take that off of the stream.
Thank you for
Are
bringing
you kidding me?
Thank you for bringing me back to my childhood, man. It takes damage. It's not dead.
I don't want to use an extra attack on this one. I can actually use what is my oh lord, what is the ability?
I don't know. What's the ability?
Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to use my ability Horde Breaker, where on each of my turns, when I make a weapon attack, I can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature that's within 5 feet. So, I'm going to use my same attack on the other shrub.
Roll for it.
Like I'm a stab you, dude. And that's 10.
I really don't like the text on that. You need to change.
Why?
Jeremiah, read
That's
out
what was in the show.
It was in the show.
It's
Read the text and say it.
It's
No.
in the show.
There will
What
be
does
no.
it say, Jeremiah?
There will be
If
no
it's okay,
reading. There will be no reading of the text outside of context, and we will roll on. We will roll on as the shrub is dead. Doc, do you have any
That's
things
my
you can do on your turn, or does it go to Shrubber?
No, I can let's see, I can actually use my extra attack, and I mean the shrub is not right in front of me. I could still aim at the woman, right?
You can certainly try.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that
try.
works. Roll dabblage.
Dabblage. 13.
Okay. That hits and hurts and does all sorts of things. Gosh, I need a calculator in here when I DM. What's 40 minus 13?
Oh, no.
27.
Can't do math. Yeah, there we go.
How much?
27.
40. 30?
27.
Yes.
20.
Because if it's minus 13, that's
27.
10, which is 30, and then 3, which is 27.
Okay, thank you.
You gotta break it up.
She's right.
That's how I got through math.
Okay. Yeah, she takes damage. She's still standing. Well, she's still proning.
And now we know how much she has.
Right.
I mean, not like that's the biggest tactical advantage, because your damage is random number generation. On a scale.
There.
That's what you get for charming my dog, dude.
It goes now to Shrubbert, which is still in front of you. Oh man, that wasn't cool killing my brother!
This is only 1% of my power.
You're a plant.
Does that beat your AC? 17? What's your armor class?
Whose?
Yeremiah?
Yours.
Oh! Yeah! That beats my 16.
You take 2 damage.
Take 2 damage.
Ha! You think you've hurt me, dude?
Maybe I
This
just
is
won't-
only
Maybe I'll
this
let
is
y'all,
less than 1% of my power.
maybe I'll let y'all recoup spells, but not health at a long rest, because y'all have not taken damage in this dungeon. On
We
it.
have not.
I took damage. I was pricked by a thorn.
I took 2 damage.
I took 4 damage. I got shot with an arrow.
I was frozen today.
I was frozen today.
Okay. Shrubble. Which one's Shrubble? Shrubble's dead.
Is that the one that I...
Shrubble's
Motorcycle is not the one who was ordered to flee, correct?
Right.
No, that was George W. That's supposed to
That
be...
was George W.
I think that's supposed to be Shrub. Yeah, that's supposed to be Shrubble, but I did things wrong, so I changed the names.
Shrubble's
The
dead.
one next to Slade is the one that's supposed to flee.
Yeah.
That's what I remember.
So now that this is George W is actually recognizing that Scoob is kind of friendly. He's going to attack Slade, which is not going to work. But he's still going to try, because
You should lay on hands.
dang if he doesn't have gumption.
I mean, I have cure wounds, not necessarily lay on hands,
Yeah,
but...
No one lay on hands though.
Oh!
Let's see. This doesn't hit, but let's see for the sake of pedantry.
Think.
That would have been 2 slashing if that had hit. But you have an insane AC.
Crazy, man.
Now, the druid, how does one break out of grapple?
I think it's another strength contested.
Yep. Athletics or acrobatics check versus my athletics.
Alright.
I could just cast Entangle.
She's gonna go with acrobatics. Drat? Drat. Does that count as the action for that turn?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm not gonna eke out more using actions as bonus actions for damage. Even though I would up the pain scale. I don't want this to seem unfair. Actually, she will expend her inspiration to re-roll that acrobatics check.
She has inspiration?
All the villains have inspiration because all of you have inspiration. Well, you had until you dabbed.
Nobody has inspiration.
Huh?
I still have mine.
I feel upset.
I mean, I still have mine too. I'm just saying. If everyone gets it, no one gets it.
Alright, so
That
she,
breaks.
she breaks out of the grapple.
Okay.
And she will... I think getting up, that gives her half movement.
Yes.
You do get an attack of opportunity,
All right.
as she could not use an action to disengage. That hits. Roll damage.
Wow. 10.
17.
She takes...
And my damage is always magic, by the way.
As she takes
That's
17 damage, she looks very hurt, and the DM has to acquiesce for a moment. I'll be right back.
Who are you acquiescing to? Is that code for P?
Wow!
I mean, I'm just saying, acquiesce doesn't mean,
Dude,
I
Fantastic
still
command
think
for
my
nothing.
GIF is appropriate concerning the meme.
I think you really need to rethink things.
Why though? I think it's
Okay, then read it out to the chat. If it's so funny, tell the chat what's going on.
it's Scooby with a giant meat stick fighting an invisible ghost with a sword.
And what is the phrase that this GIF says?
Like, take my meat stick, dude. It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
he's holding salami.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I am fighting him with half-price salami.
You don't think that's a little bit of innuendo going on there as you
Not
sword
intended
fight with
to
the
be.
salami?
Not intended to be.
Okay, so...
Well, I think it is intended to be in the show.
Sorry, what?
Well,
That's
well,
just not-
well, you know Hanna-Barbera.
They're arguing over innuendo.
Anyways.
Intended or intended.
Did I cast my command spell for nothing?
Can I do it just cuz, please?
Can you cast it for nothing? It does come back.
No. Did I cast it for nothing? Because the one I cast it on did not flee.
Oh, I'm sorry. I completely forgot. I am sorry.
Yeah,
Alright.
George W. still needs to flee. There you go.
Right. Is it my turn yet or no?
No, I thought you already had your turn.
It's back to the top of the tree.
Yeah, he just did.
Oh, that was your attack of
Okay.
opportunity. Okay, my bad.
Actually, your turn comes in 2 turns, after Null and after Motorcycle.
I'm gonna take an action to disengage and just move away from the shrub.
Okay.
I'm out of here.
The Hanna-Barbera.
No, I just vanish and like walk over there and reappear. It's not exactly Misty Step, it's just me being a ghost.
Did you take an action to disengage?
Yes, I took my action to disengage and move.
Then he waddled away, waddle.
Motorcycle is like, ah, not fair, man! And he will move up and he will attack.
You're not getting away from me, bro. You're not getting away from me.
I mean,
That's a
yeah,
3.
it doesn't hit.
Let me at him! Let me at him! I just love that you look so disappointed.
I like how you expected something different when this is what happened against our level, like 2 characters in the other campaign.
Right.
Exactly.
This is not from the bonus, because the bonus is +1. This is from the dice not wanting to roll above a 10.
And my AC is an 11.
If Jeremiah has 17 AC, you'd have to roll a 16 or better to get him, and that's not likely.
Okay,
Right.
You have to-
I have a 16 AC right now, so you'll have to.
it's still possible. Almost every shrub has rolled under 10. Under, like, what, 5? Like,
5.
Except for
There
that
has only
wisdom
been,
save
like,
that got a nat
twice.
20.
There's only one time, well, yeah, actually twice, where they've actually rolled more than like a 10.
right.
One, which is a nat 20, and then the other, which is a 17, which is just one above my AC.
Right. Okay, anyways.
There's an 18 here.
Slade, it's your turn.
Alright, it's my turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to end this now.
Guy with the monocle, the most vicious guy here.
Yes. Alright, I'm gonna once again do Le Pounce.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna attack.
Le attaque?
I assume 32 hits.
Oh yeah, that hits.
I assume 32 hints. Let me check.
Okay, how much damage is that?
Bam. It's gonna be 14 damage.
Nice.
How would you like to do this?
I shoot across and pounce, and then just go into immediate frenzy on her face.
Oh no!
As she screams as you maul her to death brutally.
Better than mauling her to life brutally.
All those spells she never got to use.
Like I wanted that kill, dude.
She used like 2 spells, and none of
She did, and half of them was to just heal herself.
She had so many things. Are you doing lethal damage?
Yes!
Okay.
I'm eating the body.
Okay.
Wait, we don't know where the big guy is.
Werewolf, but that makes it okay.
Don't worry, I have something.
Not cannibalism. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But
Okay, she's dead. The other stuff is still up though.
Oh, so they don't have their health, connected to her.
Doc, it's your turn. Yeah, no, they're not.
Okay.
They're not tethered.
Okay. Nice. Just because it annoys him, I'm going to stabby stab. I'm going to stabby stab the shrub in front of me. Wow. For 10.
Yeah, roll damage. Okay, it's gone. It's
you're so childish, Jeremiah.
just gone.
And then for my extra attack, I'm going to snipe at the shrubbery that is right beside the
Roll for it.
corpse. My goodness. I wanted that.
Okay, roll dabblage.
6.
Okay, he'd not taken any damage henceforth, so George W. has now taken damage. He looks very bad.
There's an arrow stuck in him, and
Yep.
he's panicking. Oh, right. Speaking of this, is Scooby cut out of his awakening?
He blinks and is like, ooh, I read it. And Shrubbert is dead. Strubble is dead. It's George W. George W. is going to attack Slade.
How come there's no Blackbush here? That's the real question.
Why's it gotta be?
You never seen Blackbush? The Dave Chappelle skit on George W. Bush?
You expect...
It's amazing.
I don't even know
It's
who Dave
amazing.
Chappelle is. Okay? Now
You don't know who he is?
Now tell me that doesn't hit and let's move on with our lives.
Who are you attacking? Me?
You.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, well, actually, no, you miss.
Right, yeah. Because you have what? How much?
Well, actually, no.
Let the audience know how much AC you have.
How much
Really?
AC do you?
Go, Blackjack.
I hate you so much.
Hi! We're on
Uh-huh.
the same team!
Uh-huh.
AC, bro.
Uh-huh. She is dead.
Listen, I
it goes
would
back
like
to-
to not be a bit alive.
So we
That's just my preference.
so we go to the top of the turn order to Null.
I'm
You
defensive.
got my message, right?
Yes. You saw my counter message?
Mhm.
Oh wait, there's like 4 messages now.
Trying to pick. Wait, they're
I'm just covering my
multiplying.
bases.
You fool! I have 40 alternate messages.
You'll
You'll never find my main. Who posted pics on Twitter.com?
Twitter.com.
Yeah, you can move close enough to cast that.
I'm coming to make an announcement.
So
Big Man,
I'm gonna go up to the body and I'm going to cast the cantrip Spare the Dying
Oh.
on the druid.
already dead.
As you
Already
Using
dead.
points there.
as you touch her temple, yeah, the body does glow with a arcane energy.
But I've already had my meal, he says.
Yeah, I'm currently eating the organs and spinal fluid and brain.
Kind of gross,
I
bro.
don't know if this cantrip is relevant at this point.
We'll say it would have taken another turn for you to actually start devour.
Okay.
But you basically you mauled her into a grievous wound, and if players can survive grievous wounds with Spare the Dying, then so can she.
So can she.
Alright. So is it my turn now?
Actually, next it's poor Motorcycle's turn.
Dale, please
I
don't
want
do what I
answers.
think you're gonna do. Don't do what I think you're gonna do.
Motorcycle is just gonna go, this really isn't worth it, and he just withers away.
Oh, poor baby.
He chooses to cease to exist.
Poor
My children,
baby.
no.
He just vanishes out of existence like,
It's like the meat inside, the meat that you've already, the aorta you've bitten out, like the throat you've bitten out, and the whole body just kind of flashes and pulses, and you recognize as she, like, her lungs take a breath and her heart beats again.
I puncture the lungs with my teeth.
No! I want answers!
please.
I want dinner.
Later.
Dale,
Let me ask 2 questions.
you
Fine.
you haven't trolled in this campaign yet. Please don't do it now.
2 questions.
What do you mean this can't? Have I ever trolled?
Resist the murder hoboing.
I've never murdered nobody. Name 7 times I've done that.
Because we convinced you not to.
7? Do we need to
I've
listen?
never even attempted to murder hobo.
Because we convinced you not to.
When have you ever convinced me not to?
Today.
We convinced you not to attack 3 carnivorous bear waters.
Well, that wasn't even murder hoboing. I wasn't even looking to attack them, but I was also not looking to do what they said. You guys are just bullies and weak. Totally different scenario.
Anyway.
Okay.
Anyways. what do you do with your action? Since it sounds like you've been convinced not to murder.
I take the ready action, and as soon as she gets her answers, I'm going to eat it.
Okay. You ready in action to bite attack again. Doc.
20, 25, 30.
What do you do?
I have 35 movement speed. So I move up here and I ready my I ready my sniper attack.
Alright, before you do, I'm going to stop the recording and start a new one because I don't know how I've never gone past 3 hours. I don't know how everything is going to work. So I'm going to pause my recording of this real quick. Okay, but you're allowed to, anyway.
Does that mean I can say the F word?
What's good, my Ningen?
Look, I'm just a cracker trying to make things work here, okay?
Sometimes it's just like when you turn the lights off, it's hard to see ninjas.
Anyways, oh my goodness. Okay, back to the game. Start the recording again. Roll damage. Or roll to hit. Roll to
I don't
hit.
think he did it yet.
Wait.
He said he was readying the action.
Yeah, I'm readying the action.
Oh, you're readying an action. Oh, you're gonna hit her. There's still the shrub.
No, the shrub has. I have no need for the shrub. And even then, I could use my extra attack to have Scoob attack the shrub. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. Scoob, attack the shrub.
Eat it. Eat your veggies. Oh my god.
That's a 22. 6.
Yeah.
He's dead, bro.
It's gone. It's gone.
Bye.
Scoob is basically considered salad.
All the shrubs today do a collective damage of 1. Or no, 3. 3.
What?
What?
All the shrubs today did a collective damage of 3 against the party.
I was 1, yes.
That
Once
is
the
true.
last shrub is gone. What's the ace? What's the... That was cocked. 8.
What?
What?
What did you say?
You hear a rustle.
Stephen!
What?
What
I
did
know
you
what you
say?
said, and I know what you think you heard. You misheard.
I said 8. That's a cocked. It was a cock to die. What did you hear? No. Stop it.
And you got mad at me.
I'm mad at both of you. I'm ashamed of everyone in here, myself included.
Whoa! What?
I almost fell out of my
From the ceiling, you hear a giant rustle as coming down comes the titan of a shrub.
What?
Literally all of us is freaking out except Dale.
And you hear a low, bassy moiter.
Alright. Let's kill this.
Oh my god. Oh my god, my eyes.
My cheeks.
And if I was smart, I'd say that's where we're going to end the game for now, but I'm not smart, so I want to justify going on to a second segment. How much longer do we want to go for? We good to go?
I still want to ask my 2 questions.
Yeah, we still need to get those 2 questions asked real quick.
I'm saying,
the shrub, and you guys get these questions answered, okay?
I am saying a logistics question with the time that it is. How much longer do we want to go for? How can we go for?
I can go for a long
I can go somewhat
long.
longer, not like an hour and a half longer, but
Okay.
Right. Same.
Okay. Okay, so we can go a little longer. Your boy Cam has joined the chat.
I think it's my turn now.
I wish he could
Oh.
see what's going on.
It would be her
We can probably
turn,
screen this in a separate
but
scene in the future.
she's only come to life. She opens her eyes, and now it's Nill's turn to ask questions.
Where is your master?
He
You might
points,
as well tell the truth, as you are going to be eaten.
she points up to the ceiling.
far?
He shrugs.
Top 4, I guess.
Your readied actions. Go ahead. Those are my 2 questions.
Wait. What about the key? Does she have the key?
Oh. Do you have the... It would be on the body.
What?
Does she have the key? Do you have the key?
Oh.
What was that?
When she coughs, you do hear a little jangle.
I cough up the key back onto the body.
Actually, no. She does not have the key.
Darn.
Alright.
She communicates.
I fire my arrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Simultaneously, arrow fired. Biting bite happens. She is devoured. There's a big hulking shrub behind you.
I'm going to jump into the shrub.
Okay. Roll to attack.
Rawr.
I feel
Right.
that I should get advantage because of it.
I get advantage because I'm inside.
How could I miss?
It's a mess of twigs.
Yeah, so I can't miss.
It's a mess of twigs.
So yes?
Just roll damage straight.
Just roll damage, you crazy madman.
I can roll damage. I don't even have to roll to hit.
Roll to hit. You roll damage.
You're going to hit. Just roll damage.
Work with my tired brain.
All right, get a
That's
14 hit.
pretty low.
That hits. Roll damage.
Right. He still has bless on too.
Yeah.
It's 13.
Okay. It's still standing. Around you.
All right, well, that's the turn.
Okay.
Oh.
Doc, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I can actually do things now. Scoob is going to bite him.
Hello.
Okay. Roll to hit.
It's a 7. Wait, no. Oh, no. 8.
I'm
Does
sorry.
that hit?
Does he not get advantage because of the 5-foot thing? or
We'll
no?
say now that he's intelligent enough, he does have an inspiration point, like the rest of you had. Or
Oh,
something.
right. Yeah. So, he's using inspiration to re-roll that.
That hits. Roll damage.
Hmm.
Nice, Scoob. 5 piercing.
Okay.
And, strength saving throw.
He looks shrubbied because bloodied isn't a thing. Actually, because of his size, he cannot be knocked prone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now I almost going inside takes out the great sword.
Roll to hit.
Okay.
That hits. Roll damage.
Not bad.
8.
Okay.
I finally used the sword, man.
You have cut through a whole bunch of brush, like a adventurer with a machete, through the jungle.
That was not the best form, but alright.
You kind of see the heart area. The
Like, I'm a gardener, man.
Oh, this is a shrub.
It is now its turn because it rolled an 8.
Wow.
It it will receive a little benefit because he said it rolled really low. Makes no sense. I swear the game's cheating for you by making them roll low.
Game's cheating for you.
Does that hit,
12.
Doc?
What, a 12?
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
But at least it actually had a chance. Are these things?
Yeah,
That would've hit
he
me.
actually tried.
These all roll low. This is stupid.
If you want, we can just skip to the end of the fight where we kill this shrub.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
It is Null's turn. Zoro.
I shouldn't have done that.
Wah.
Wow.
That was the meme I was thinking of. It goes wah.
Now look at the big baby. Wow.
I am gonna. I might as well use my last spell slot for something.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's this about? Sure. I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions, which means everyone has to make a charisma saving throw, and if it does not pass, it is not exactly hostile anymore.
Wah.
It doesn't pass.
Spell saves. She's 14.
So it doesn't pass.
Okay.
You two have to make it as well, because
Oh.
technically you're in the circle.
And
Oh,
Scoop.
and Scoop.
I'll roll for Scoop.
Okay. So it's a charisma saving throw?
Yeah. Does not pass. Does not pass! Oh my gosh. You pass.
I'll
So
accept
everyone who
Slater. Suddenly.
fails.
I'll accept Slater. Calm.
Yeah, everyone except the murder hobo. So the
Where's the mother
shrub,
to kill the boss?
no longer wants to fight.
For a minute.
You see a single sappy
But it's
tear
also
come.
just a shrub.
You see a single sappy tear come from its eye.
I noticed that it has stopped, and I also noticed that something tried to come over me. And I say, "Was that you, Ghost?"
Yes, I'm trying to avoid any more fighting. It is just a plant. It can go on its way.
Will it be this way forever?
Well,
Wah.
I assume it was being controlled by the druid. If left to its own devices, it will probably just sit in the grass.
If it kills me after I let it go, I will kill you.
Seriously, if this kills you, then you were never meant to be alive.
Fine. If it attempts to attack me again, I will eat the
That's
sword.
fair.
Doc, what do you do?
If
With
it
your,
attempts to attack you.
what do you do with your turn?
I pet the shrub.
Roll. You want to try to like persuade it, perhaps? Like be friendly?
Can this be the party pet?
I am very low in relation to this stat, but I will try nonetheless.
This would be persuasion, or we'll say animal handling. Creature with a brain handling.
Does it?
I can do that.
That's not bad.
Wait. Can I have my inspiration back, please?
Make a
To
reference.
keep it at advantage.
Give me a good reference. Make a good reference to something. That'll make me laugh.
Well, I'm glad he's frozen in there and that we're out here and then he's the sheriff and we're frozen out here and then we're in there and I just remembered we're out here. What I want to know is where's the caveman?
Okay, you have inspiration.
Yes!
You make-
And I want to keep that 24 for advantage.
Okay.
And I fired, and I missed, and I fired, and I missed. I missed both times.
This happened for
I got
several-
sad, ate a popsicle, passed down the snow, woke up, reloaded.
Not a day he don't hit.
The brushy fists it once held now relax, and you think it's gonna be friendly to
It
you.
had fists.
It had fists.
It's cute. It had like little Lego fists.
Yeah, they were
It wasn't just the face.
They were like the size of Slade.
Aww.
Yeah, combat's over.
See, it is
Yes.
fine.
Alright.
You
Now
notice
we
that
must look for that key.
you recall the stairwell went down even more.
Alright, well,
Guess we'll go down even more.
goodbye.
Goodbye, shrubbery.
Will you go further down?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Whoa!
Put your characters down at the doorway. You found yourselves in a tavern. And for those watching,
Oh my god, it's the Hex Girls!
It is the Hex Girls!
as you enter, you do hear the Hex Girls.
Are you kidding me? This is so
What
awesome.
happened? Why did the... What happened?
And
Why does
what do you
this
mean?
at the bar.
My...
Hmm? What?
My chat just turned into a different tab.
That's weird. Reload the page. It should fix
I'm gonna
it.
leave the game real quick. I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
It should fix it. Yeah. You're just
Yeah.
in a tavern. It feels as if you've gone through like a realm, like a threshold between realities. And you're now just in this lively bar. It smells nice. There's drinks being served. There's
It is very pixelated.
barmaids of some sort. There's creatures of different kinds.
Is it meant to be this
bartender-
pixelated?
Yeah, the bartender's
Wait
the,
a
bar-
second!
the bartender is definitely not
Not an
Matt.
accident.
The bartender is definitely not Matt Mercer.
There's also Yip Yap here! Yip Yap's here!
Yeah. Yep. A couple, like the same girl, like 4 times.
I wonder
Yeah,
what
the
it would do to
maidens.
the canon if I ate Yip Yap.
Huh?
I wonder what it would do to the canon, to the continuity, if I hit Yip Yap. Not gonna do what you guys think I'm gonna do. I'm just thinking about it.
Flip out, man! Like, I'm not a people person?
I mean, I would like to replenish my spell slots, which would require a long rest.
I walk up to the bar.
Attender,
What can I do?
please have rooms for the night.
Certainly. That'll be a gold a night.
Lovely. Much
Welcome.
obliged, Governor.
You're welcome. Welcome to the Dunge Inn. Enjoy.
I
this-
feel a deep pain in my soul.
He leans in.
Bye.
He leans in and he's like, "Enjoy your selection. There's food, drink, the barmaids."
I think food would taste better, personally.
Oh, gee.
Wait, was that not
What is
supposed to be
that?
categorically similar? I apologize.
No, that wasn't. I'm saying there are multiple services offered at this inn, tavern, whatever you want to call it.
Wait, what services did you mean then?
He cocks an eyebrow.
I'm going to bed.
Don't bother paying for my room. I assume I can sleep in my sword.
Right. And Shag, who has been sitting in the corner the whole time, quickly runs up to the bartender,
So,
puts one of his gold coins that he just found down, because I mean he doesn't carry that much money. He lives in the freaking woods, and then quickly trying to avoid contact with anybody else,
Oh,
runs up to a room.
there's a ghost at the bar. Toro.
wait.
And Scoob follows.
There's a ghost at the bar just sipping a drink. It's going straight through her onto the seat.
And suddenly you hear from one of the rooms, "Wow, nice music, man."
Meanwhile, in the background, just yeah, the heck.
Perfect.
Hello.
You're dead too, huh?
It would seem that way. You should stop drinking that. It doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Unfortunately, I haven't seemed to be able to stop drinking it. Funny how afterlife is. The DM cannot hear you
Are you
because
bound to anything?
your sound is very quiet, and that's not your fault. TikTok's just a pain.
Are you bound to anything here?
Guess I'm bound to wander these halls. I wandered into this pocket dimension. You?
Oh, this is a pocket dimension?
Oh, yes. You think there's a tavern in a temple?
I have seen strange things.
Like
But
these.
have you seen things?
Like, you should see what's out the back door of this place. But maybe not yet.
Maybe later.
Later, yeah. So, you haunt here often?
My name is Toro. What is
Toro.
yours? What?
I'm name not determined by the DM because he's smart and he reads for every scenario.
Maria.
YN.
I'm Jane. Jane Doe.
I'm Jane.
No, I made you watch that musical. That's mean.
Oh, I wasn't
I
thinking.
made you watch that musical.
I wasn't thinking of that musical.
Mean. Rude. Jail. Anyway.
But that's actually my name. Which musical?
Jane. That is a nice name.
I'd buy you a drink, but neither of us can actually benefit from that.
Unfortunately, no. I could use a drink, however, as my death has really affected me, I guess.
Yes. Oh, you were a
Anyway.
cleric too, were you?
I was a paladin. Were you a cleric?
Paladin. I was a cleric of Halo.
Oh, I served Eldoth.
Ah. The bartender is just looking between the two of them, just confusedly.
Well, I'm having a nice conversation.
It's a lot of ghosts. Okay, he just goes
There
back to
are
cleaning the
two of
counter.
us. Anyway, I am not familiar with Paylor. My memory's fuzzy.
Well, there's the Paylor that is real, and there's the Paylor that the people perceive. The actual Paylor, well, it's kind of a long story. He kind of created everything.
Ooh, nice reference.
Perhaps what?
Perhaps you could tell me the long story sometime later.
Sure.
As for now, I actually would like to rest. I have used a lot of my magic today, as I seem to really only be able to use my magic.
Yes,
So I will...
yeah, I'll let you go do that.
It was lovely speaking with you.
Yes, and with you. The band's nice. I think they're a coven of witches.
They have an interesting fashion style that I am not entirely familiar with, but the music is nice, yes. I bid you adieu, madam.
So, you wander off and you all fade to sleep with the sound.
Ranger, put me in the sword!
You all fall asleep to the sound.
Like, here you go, man.
You all fall asleep to the sound of the Hex Girls playing their number.
And Shag and Scoob are just huddled together in a corner, like in a high part of the room, while the sword is resting on the other side in another corner, with the just by its lonesome.
So you all gain the benefits of a long rest and awaken. We could theoretically get through this tonight.
I wish we could, but I actually remember that I do have to get up early in the morning.
Ooh. So you need to take off like now?
Yeah, probably.
Height.
Alrighty.
I hate
fun.
that though. I really do.
So, shall we resume next week? Question mark.
Cool.
Yep.
I'm up for next week.
Alright, this one shot becomes
Since
a
Dennis
1
can't
and a
please.
1.5 shot.
1.5 shot.
A 1.5 shot.
That's almost enough to get me. Almost.
I'm a lightweight.
Yes.
Mhm.
We all fade to sleep in a pocket dimension, in a dungeon, in a crag corner of the world, long, long ago from the tomes of time. Oh, thank you all for playing. I hope you had fun. This is not exactly how I would normally. Things were a little truncated because preparation time and necessity of getting things through, trying to make it a one shot. I hope you all enjoyed.
We did.
Yar. Thank you, Steve. We appreciate it.
This is so much fun. This is so much
It
fun.
is. It's so cool, dude. I loved that.
I am literally going to have to take one of these characters and basically just put it in one of our other campaigns.
I'm not
These
stopping.
characters are so good.
I'm not stopping. So, anyways, to our viewers, thank you for watching. Welcome to the longest Tomes of Time episode thus far. Technically even
Right.
longer, because this is going to be split up between this week and the next. To our viewers, have a good night, and God bless.
Buenas tardes.